Yo.
Yo. Just wait for everyone else to get in. So we got Razor, you so far. Yoru should be here. There's Basu. He's muted because I think he's still working. Just waiting on Lade and Gojira. Which I'm surprised Gojira has yet to answer.
Gojira is coming to NorCal today, I think.
Yeah, makes sense. I mean, Yoru. I mean, damn it. Okay, so Lade. I don't know what's going on. I have to go on this damn Twitch. Oh, there's Lade.
Can they hear me? Oh, they can't hear me.
Okay. Is that Lade? Yo,
I don't hear them though.
Oh my god, Lade, come on, man.
it is such a Lade moment. All right.
Lade, come on, man.
That is.
I joined the discussion. I'm pretty sure they can hear me.
Lade, how can we hear you but you can't hear us?
Oh my god.
Hello.
Hey, it's Yoru.
Damn, everyone's here.
Yo, I'll be on,
but I can't hear them.
Dude,
Lade, check your volume settings.
His Discord settings are off. He doesn't have the right.
No, I think Lade has to check his settings. Check your settings.
Just a message, yeah. Just tell him. Oh, that's funny. That's really funny. Really. Is that Gojira?
Yeah, it's me.
Oh, there's Neo Gojira.
Are you in NorCal yet?
I am. I'm here with like PP Man, Ashley Cookie, Tubby.
Oh shit! Where is that? In a hotel or what?
We're in a hotel right now. We're playing Mario Kart.
I'm on my way.
Bro, Lade's gotta check his audio settings.
How far do you live from Astral? I mean, how far is the hotel?
It's funny because I don't think Lade uses Discord VC like that. Low-key.
Yeah, bro, what? That's really funny.
Yeah, I think he has to just check his settings. Let me check his stream real quick.
Just tell him. Yo.
He's also playing Stream Nova at the same time.
Oh.
Yeah. Hopefully, Lade fixes that shit, bro.
He should be able to.
Better. Alright, Gojira, we drinking tomorrow or what, dude?
Yeah, I'm down. Oh hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Are we gonna do the team?
I gotta go to Yoru's stream because I don't think. I gotta
Can Lade actually hear us now or what's up?
Are you good, Lade?
I hear you.
Okay.
Bro.
I gotta go into Yoru's stream because. Oh, he's doing ranked.
Alright, just tell him to like come after, I guess. You know, I played Street Over for like an hour. It's pretty fun.
Did you really?
Yeah, it's pretty fun. But I just didn't play like I just never got back on again though. But it's pretty cool. I like it.
Oh, boss is so muted.
You back or what? I hear Mario Kart in the background. That's how you know this is a real Discord call.
Yo, right?
It's always someone just has like a random ass background noise. I love it.
Oh yeah.
I'm assuming Lade's locked in right now to his name.
I believe he is.
I'm gonna get out of this room. Get fucking loud.
Nice. Yeah, I'm letting Yoru know that we're starting.
I'm ready for some hot takes tonight. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yo, I feel like Lade's gonna be the one with the most takes. I have my fair share also.
Yeah, true.
I
feel like I'm pretty like not controversial when it comes to be actually.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very controversial.
I know you're controversial. I know that, but
yeah,
I'm like pretty like, you know what? I can see it. At the same time, you know, I gotta say some things about what people are saying.
Yeah, I
I
just
think she's top 1, guys.
Top 1.
yeah.
I'm kidding. No.
Okay, not gonna lie. This is the first thing I'll say is I think if she never got nerfed,
Alrighty, we got
like,
everybody.
if she was the same as she was last patch, she'd be top 1.
All right, so Yoru's
No
also
doubt.
playing.
No doubt.
All right, so stop that,
What?
Basu. All right, so Yoru's in now.
It's
All right,
okay.
so
so
we're all here because I personally wanted to do a discussion on 2B and the rising meta, and this is more for like in depth for the non 2B players to get an idea of 2B as a character because of the amount of hate people throw around in regards to the character. Even with the Paragon, the amount of like hate that was being thrown with the commentators and whatnot. So,
What are you talking about? She's like she's no one likes her. I mean, no one hates her.
bro, yo, that's such a hot take, Loki. Loki, that's such a hot
It's
take.
funny because it's not even a take. That's just like false, actually. You know, that's just,
Bro, okay, so let's be real here. The amount of people that just despise the fighting the character because she doesn't play like the roster is why I've decided to do this. It's being streamed, just letting you guys know.
fine, chill.
If you guys want to introduce yourselves and give your impression, your take or
Alright.
your stuff regarding 2B as a character.
I think Late should go last. Agreed.
I was ready to go first.
You want to go first?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's
All right.
Yeah, let's let.
Yeah, sure. All right. Let you go first.
I hope I don't have to introduce myself. I'm sure you guys know me already, right?
I mean, not everybody
No,
knows you.
Introduce yourself. Come on, just
Yeah, like we're doing introductions because some of us might be streaming, and then maybe there are people in any of our chats that don't know who you are.
Exactly.
I don't know you, man. Who are you?
Yeah.
I am a Grand Blue streamer, fighting game streamer. I think myself to be the best 2B, and I think 2B is not a top 10 character.
Don't you mean
That's
not a
my
top
take.
5 character?
Not a top 10 character.
Okay, that is a good take.
I don't think she's a top 10 character.
Okay.
All right,
Already starting off.
I am of Trying 18, host of this podcast and the discussion of 2B. I am also a variety streamer, mostly on Grand Blue. I am also a 2B main, and I personally think she's not top 5 like people think she is. If anything, I feel like she's maybe like top 8 to like top 12 at most.
Agreed.
Okay.
Top what?
Anywhere between top 8 and top 12.
Okay.
We're giving out takes. That's
I fuck with that. Alright, who's next?
Abasu already made his take. 2P top 5.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go next.
Okay, I wasn't really being serious. I was kind of just memeing.
Wait, boss, you go.
Yeah, before you
Alright,
meet
so,
yourself
like, for
again.
me, I'm not really a 2B main like the rest of you. I play my honest character that Lade clearly hates, but I say skill issue. That is
Which character? Narmaya?
Yes,
Yes.
Oh,
I'm
What's wrong with Narmaya?
everything.
What?
Oh my god. Talk to Lade. Talk to Lade about it.
Lade, what's wrong with
We
Narmaya?
blame Dragalia. That's all we're gonna say. Dragalia.
That's all I'm gonna say. Blame Dragalia.
That's
Yeah,
all.
my problem isn't so much with the. I think my problem is really with Dragalia, bro.
Okay, honestly,
Yeah, I don't think it's him. I think it's just Dragalia as a player. I think that's your issue. It's not for you flip.
It's funny because Dragalia does it with not just Narm. He does it with Lucilius, Belia. He looks for any gimmick. And imagine Dragalia's hands on 2B.
Oh god.
we need Dragalia on the
He's just in my DM saying, "Yo, boss, they teach you 2B tech." I'm like, bro, if I do that, people are gonna go after my neck.
All right,
But
so
anyway, as I was saying, I'm mostly just a Grand Blue shit talker and instigator. I always be saying, me personally, I wouldn't let this happen. And I'm just saying that's just me. I play 2B as well. I'm part of the whole vanguard of, wow, you play 2B, I guess you're carried this, that, and the third. I personally think that she's around top 5 to top 8, but that's just my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah, makes sense. Especially
Alright.
the instigating part.
Yep.
I'll go ahead and go next one.
All right, do it.
Hi, my name is Razor. I play 2B for Rosario Syndicate. I personally believe she is top 5 minimum with the potential for top 1. Just because of the lab work I've done with her kit, I think her kit is incredibly overtuned, especially parry.
Even despite the adjustments and whatnot.
Yes.
Right.
I guess I could say an early hot take. My early hot take is a lot of 2Bs are not utilizing parry as much as they could or correctly.
Yeah, that makes sense. I agree with that one. It's kind of hard to do with 6XL being a 2-1 not. And also trying to get it on wake up, which never comes out, and then you just get hit for even attempting. So
Parry is very, very broken, I'll be honest. Can't even argue with that.
I mean, yeah. It's good. It's a good tool. It's just the way they did it in the Versusia patch, like it being like a good punish for 6XL attempts.
Oh, that was okay. That was not okay, actually.
I'll agree. It wasn't okay, but it was like probably one of 2B's few defense tools to like get out of pressure.
I miss it every day.
Yeah.
For people that span 6XL.
It was so broken though, like actually.
No,
It
it
was
was.
amazing.
But to be
I
fair, it's
love
also like it also shows like the problem with this game with like 6XL being broken. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
yeah.
All right, so we got 3 more introductions. No, 2 more. No, Vermillion didn't introduce himself yet.
Yeah, I haven't done it yet. All right.
Alright.
So guys, my name is Vermillion. I play 2B. I'm like pretty good with the character. And my take for 2B is I think she is like top 8, maybe top 7. And I think like the hate she gets is somewhat justified because she's a very toxic character in many aspects of the game. But I think that people are not trying to find correct counterplay, or they're just bitching too much about like how annoying she is when they could actually like find out how to fight against her. IMO.
Okay, I can definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
Especially with the amount of stuff Lade gets away with. I'm sorry, Lade, but I just have to be honest. You're the main reason why 2B received some of those nerfs.
I hope that's not true. I truly hope that's not true.
It is entirely your fault that Hammer got nerfed. I don't want to hear you trying to wiggle your way out of this.
Okay, I actually think like that's the one nerf I would want to take back from 2B. Just her hammer. Just like,
Yeah.
really annoying.
The one tool that Lade abused the most. I don't think any of us really abused Hammer as much as Lade did.
Yeah, no, delay for sure. Use the hammer the
Hammer's
best.
my jam.
Yeah. But like I think like I just think the biggest nerf that they did to her was okay, funny enough, it's her parry on 6XL because like before like it was ridiculous. Like you could not 6XL her without like being in danger of just taking a full punish.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually it was crazy.
Yeah, I'll be honest, it was kind of unfair, but like her defense is already not the best as is. And the fact that they took that away made her defense a little bit more trickier.
Especially because a lot of her setups, after she does them, like the best answer for the opponent is to 6XL you. So if you still had that, then they really can't do anything.
Yeah, like they have to be precise with their pressure.
In most cases, yes, but it's gone now.
Yeah.
Now we gotta be more. We can't be as belligerent with parry. We have to like think about like, should I parry here? Should I just like like play a mind game?
I mean, to
her
be
parry's
fair, at the
already
same
inside my
time,
game.
to be fair, if you parried 6XL, you're still +4.
Yep.
Without the pops, I mean, you're still technically taking your turn back.
Yeah, it's still your turn.
You're taking your turn, but at the same time, the only time you still lose a turn technically is if your opponent DPs. But that's the only time. That's only like if they parry and then you press 5L, which is what 6 frames. And that technically, if your opponent knows that you're gonna do that in defensive play, like they're gonna DP you almost every time. And that's like the one answer. And then 2B technically loses her turn if she gets caught by DP.
But it's just a mind game at the end of the day. Isn't
It is. I'll give
so
that.
it's like, I mean, like here's the thing though. Like I still think her parry is really broken, like Razor was saying, because like as you parry 6XL, it's your turn. It's a mind game. It's just like, I just think overall that being a mechanic is kind of just like already broken as hell.
Okay.
And then before that, it was like, well, now you just die.
Yeah, that's true. And also, rest in peace, her 5M.
Bro, the
Rest-
5M got carried so hard throughout the early ranks, bro. Why'd they shoot it?
Bro,
They
I,
nerfed
But
it
it's
twice.
people shit talk that move still. I'm just like, I mean,
Bro,
I don't know.
the move
The
doesn't go.
6-6
Bro, the move
6-6
doesn't go as far. The move doesn't go as
I mean-
far.
I mean, yeah, they can shit talk 5M, but you gotta understand, we don't have dash attacks. What do you want us to do?
Yeah, we have a
Mhm.
command grab that could easily be matched on if they know to match on it.
Yeah, 6XL is better than a 5M. I'll take a 6XL any day over a 5M.
I agree.
I agree.
Mhm.
Yeah, I agree. You
Mhm.
They've
deal
nerfed
something
it
to
2
complain about if you
times
have that.
already, by the way. I've gotten
Yeah,
stuffed out
true.
by everyone's 2M in the game. It's just like, yep,
Mhm.
makes sense. It's
Yeah,
like,
it also doesn't help. It also doesn't help our case that now every 2B is a 5H merchant in the corner.
Yo,
because they forced us to. Like,
Yeah.
They force you to be
What else are you gonna
5H,
do?
5HH. Okay, now you gotta guess. Am I gonna do something or am I gonna do it again? You gotta guess.
yeah, but you also but that's like people hate 5H, but you also have to consider they took away our other stuff that made us not have to resort to 5H as much.
It's like,
Yeah, so it's
yeah,
like it's not
really
even
what
our
you
fault.
have to do. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, we could just blame Lade regardless, but still.
Oh no. See, here's the thing. The only thing I blame Wade for 2 things. One is the hammer, and the other one is double jump.
And air
I
stalling.
love
And air
double
stalling,
jump.
yeah.
I blame him for that costing me.
I don't blame Wade for that.
I'll accept the blame.
Hey man, it's not my fault that you happen to be a bunny hopper. If you weren't bunny hopping, we could have kept that shit.
I love using double jump. It's so hot.
Yo, who doesn't? Like, she's the only character that has it.
I can do it.
Yeah.
I just don't do it because I'm like, wait, man, this costs a resource. Why would I double jump here?
Yeah.
I'd say that the discourse between this character though is mainly just like people thinking like she's just like really toxic to fight against, which I agree with because like she just breaks the rules of the game.
She's annoying to deal with. I think
Yeah.
that's what it is. Like a lot of
She's
people
very
too.
annoying to
is,
deal with.
Like,
I mean, like,
yeah. Like I don't consider myself your guys' level, but like I know like my level below, like people hate fighting against her because she's so annoying to deal with, and you have to know what to do exactly against her too. Like Pod Slam, right? The best enter to do against Pod Slam is jump.
Or
You have to
jump,
just whip that
jump
one
throw.
button.
Yeah, jump throw, jump a button.
Jump bro, whatever.
Hell, you
right?
can
Yeah.
you can even cross over. You can cross over. And she's like in your face. Like there are plenty of options to that
Yeah.
can punish 2B, but you have to call her out for it. And that's more. And that's part of the mind game is if your opponent knows you're gonna do it 3 times in a row, then not do it again, and then you reset neutral and do it another 3 times. They can catch you like the 3rd attempt, and they know that's a habit.
Yeah.
Also, Gojira and Yoru have introduced themselves. I just
Oh yeah. We got
Oh,
Yoru's been muted the whole time.
y'all were the top tier fucking 2Bs. I'm like, I'll let these guys talk. Hold on, I'm just sitting back.
Nah, we gotta get everyone introduced.
Yeah,
We still got
okay,
2 more.
well, I'll introduce myself then.
I'm just enjoying the ride.
Yeah, I'm near Gojira. You know, I'm the SoCal 2B, I guess you can say. Vermillion North Cal 2B. I started playing this game since 2B came out, and this is actually my first year competing. You know, like in the local scene, going to Level Up Expo, going to Evo and all that. I don't know
you
why I
did
play this
pretty
game is
well
because
there.
of 2B, and I think she is a solid top 8 character.
Okay.
I don't think she's top 3 or lower than that. I think she has all the tools she needs to be good at the game.
Mm-hmm.
But also, she's not broken in the sense, and she's not broken at all. I think she's just really strong. Her tools like one of the most annoying things to deal with. You know, as you know, I understand it from hearing from other people just telling me like, how do you deal with her shit? Like, yeah, you just gotta learn. You gotta like knowledge check, I guess, like knowing what you could dodge or spot or roll in or jump out of. You know, I do believe that like. You know, people maybe think she's broken, and I think they're wrong about it. Like, nah, she's not broken. I definitely think she's just a very strong character because she has stuff that she can do that no one else can do. But because of that, that's also some of her weaknesses.
Yeah,
you know, have her
'cause
own
she's
tools
different.
that breaks her down too.
People hate characters that are different.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I understand. Like, I get it. Like, she not breaks the game, but she just doesn't play Grand Blue. She's playing her own game. You know, so like double jumping, floating, all that shit. You know, I get it. I mean, I came from KI, so I get it. We got characters that play like jump 5 times, so I understand.
True.
All right, and then yours last one, right?
Yeah, Yoru has to. if Yoru hears us. I'm pretty sure he hears us.
Yes, I do.
All right. We need the introduction, Yoru. Damn, he's like,
locked in right now. He's locked in, bro. He's locked in.
yeah, I feel like he's definitely locked in.
Oh,
I bet he's
Uh,
right now.
on the line.
I'm
Yeah.
logged in. No, I'm not.
Not introduce yourself.
What's up? I'm Yoru Sensei, Mexican player. This is my first competitive game. I'm pretty much a one-trick pony to be. I don't really feel that she is broken at all. I feel like she's like if you tell me she's top 10, I can believe you. But she is not the near post patch that a lot of people say she is.
Don't you mean near pre-patch?
I don't know.
No,
I think
the 2B is the near in this post patch.
Okay.
A lot of
Yeah,
a lot of people gave her her own tier at the
Mhm.
beginning, and that was just like, come on, man, that's not true. I like the character. It's fun for me. She clicks with me. I try other characters in the cast. I don't really like them that much. That's the only reason I play her, to be honest. If she for some reason gets to bottom tier, I will still play it. I just like the character.
Oh, I see what he means now. Where
It's
everyone,
mad.
where everyone dropped near for a different character for a top tier.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, what happened with 2B? It's what happened? Pre-patch.
Okay,
A
so
lot of people hate her, right?
yes,
Yes.
They still hate her.
Everyone hated to
Everyone hates her now.
She was
But
very
they
common
still
and
hate
she
her.
was
They
very
still
useful.
hate her regardless.
Yeah.
They still hate her now.
But what happened? The main target of the hate was Nier in the pre-patch.
Yeah, yes, it was. It was because
What
Nier,
happened?
Nier did not play the game.
She is looking for a job in McDonald's now.
Yes.
Yes.
That is the joke. She was trying to find a job application at McDonald's.
She's doing a 9 to 5.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
is. And what happened? All that hate goes to me.
Yeah, that's that's true. It's
I mean, for me personally, I think the hate towards QB, I can understand it. I don't think it's justified to the degree that it's at, but I understand it. I still think that we should all direct our hate towards a certain particular character that wears all black, has an annoying ass fireball, and proceeds to be horny the whole time. But that's just
Belial. Okay, so okay. I was gonna actually get to that part of the discussion. Which I'll do it now since Boss is already starting it. If you guys had a character that you want completely removed for the game, who would it be?
Versusia, not even close.
Belial. No question.
That
No.
sucks. Because he's just my secondary, brother. They can't say that.
No, that character's
Okay,
fucking
so-
whack, bro.
Oh
Okay,
my
so-
god.
Okay, so for me, despite how much everyone knows how much I hate Belial, since he was kind of the reason I actually quit Vanilla Grand Blue,
Mhm.
I don't want him removed. I just want him bottom 3 so I can feel justified, because I still think that him and Percival both should have suffered for the crimes they committed.
Gotcha.
But that's just me. The character that I actually want gone from this game is Cad. I cannot stand it.
Catalan. Oh yeah, broken at broken at. Oh, and then and Yoru also said Beatrix. Yoru said Beatrix.
Yoru, I will get Zip on your ass, alright? I will get him on your ass.
I hate that so much. So
It's Basu. It's Basu. All right.
You know what? You know, the next time I see Yoru, I'm just gonna run up and find you. See how you do.
You still have yet to do it to Tega.
But
that's just-
when I get to take it.
All right,
I
so
can't think of a character to ban. I want to get rid of.
Shiro with the party saying, "What's up, Shiro? How you doing?" Yoru's homie Shiro, another Grand Blue player, resident Kagme. We are currently having a 2B discussion amongst the 7 2B players in here right now. Hopefully your stream went well.
I think Lade is the only one I've ever seen who shares my hatred for Lucio. Actually,
No. I'm confident that Lake just wants Narmaya out of the game just because
Ona, thank you for the follow.
No, my beef is with Dragalia.
Yeah. Okay. So Shiro, this is why when I'm doing this is because people hate 2B, and we're pretty much discussing like 2B in the current meta and how we're gonna also get to how like the counterplays and all that, but we're literally discussing 2B in the game and to like why people hate her, why people shouldn't like. It's more like to give 2B non-2B players that are like us somewhat like knowledge perspective on 2B as a character. Hence why I'm doing this. And we are now currently also the character I want removed from the game, Narmaya.
what's wrong with Narmaya, bro?
Narmaya? I don't know why.
Let's be real here. There is a lot wrong with that character.
Nah,
Until they nerf Flip, I want the character removed from the game. Until they nerf Flip. Huh?
Narmaya's 2B, yeah, 2B. I think 2B's it's a winning matchup actually, no?
I don't know, man.
It's a winning matchup against Narm. All Narms hate the matchup.
Yeah, Darn plays. Yeah, but Flip is freaking annoying, especially in an online setting.
It is
Bro,
annoying,
I
yeah,
swear
but
to God, I will literally teach Lade all the Narm tech just so he can just bop you.
He has done that.
Yeah, but
Exactly. That's why he's lying. He's definitely done that.
Yeah, but Lade doesn't know the advanced shit. I'll teach him the advanced shit, and then I'll send him after you.
I mean, I'll be coming into Lade, so yeah.
So you're telling me to pick up Narm?
Oh, kill yourselves.
I will force Lade to pick up Narm. I will force him to do it.
I thought about.
I will hold a gun to his head, and the gun beams Regalia.
Hold up, I got you, Shiro. Let me just raise the audio on the Discord.
I think I think the reason for this discourse, like reason why people hate 2B so much though, is because like it's like number one, like obviously she's annoying, right? But at the same time, it's like there's more annoying characters in the game, right? For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, for a lot of people, like people would probably hate like on like I don't know Belial or like even Grimnir or whatever, right? But at the same time, it's like I feel like people just think that she like carries really hard and she's just really scrubby. So it adds a lot to like why people dislike her so much.
Yeah.
That's definitely the case.
That's definitely it. Yeah. Also, she's not a Grand Blue character. She's a guest character. So that's another reason to hate her. Like, why do we have a guest character? We could have had another Grand Blue character.
Guest characters are hype. They sell the game.
Oh, I know. They got me to the game. I love it. Right. But like, that's another reason. That could be another reason why. Like, people just don't like,
Let me know if
the
you hear the
guest characters. Like, doesn't that tend to happen in every fighting game? Kind of like the guest character comes in with a mechanic specific to them, and everyone hates it.
And they
like
the
the recent guest character of Tekken 8, Clive from Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah, he's gonna have his own mechanic.
I don't think 2B broke the game. I don't think 2B broke the game. That's the thing, though. Like, you can hate her, but she didn't break the game.
No,
She's not a broken character.
No, the break the game title went to Nier. Let's be real here.
Yeah,
she broke the game for like 5 months.
2B and Ultimate Purpose did not play the same game as everyone else, but she did not break the game.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's just that you have to play differently now. Like, oh man, I gotta play differently against this character.
That's the purpose of a guest character. Is they're not supposed to play like the rest of the cast.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right.
Not entirely.
People aren't willing to just like find out like how to counterplay against her because she has a lot of counterplay that people aren't willing to like learn and stuff. And it's like
with the exception of Soul Calibur, like Soul Calibur is a weapon based game, so obviously the characters and guest characters of Soul Calibur are gonna play like Soul Calibur. But you got like games like Tekken 7 with Noctis. He didn't play Tekken like Tekken. He had a warp strike. Like
Akuma,
Akuma didn't play Tekken. He played Street Fighter. He played 3D Street Fighter. The purpose of a guest character is the character is a guest character. They're not part of the initial game.
Right. Yeah, I get you.
She was treated as fuck as well.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like if you think about her, like if you I think she's part. If you think about her from the aspect of like her game Near Automata,
Mhm.
if they literally just ported her from that to this, and which is kind of what they did,
Yeah.
everything she does in this game makes perfect sense if you played
Yes,
that
I
game.
agree.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
makes,
It's a
it
really
makes perfect
good.
sense.
Yes.
But in terms of a fighting
Thanks for
game, that's
radio
where it gets
fight.
a little,
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
guys.
balance and stuff.
Wait, Lade, have you
Whatever.
But
played Near
otherwise, they did a
Automata?
fantastic job bringing this character to the game.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
they
guys.
did. Yeah,
Okay.
honestly.
Guys, hold on, guys. Lade, have you played Near Automata?
Yes, I have.
Okay,
Love
so
the
you
game.
do understand how 2B plays in this game.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right, so
Actually, I do too. That's all I wanna
every
say.
single one of us here has played Near Automata.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
Morph. Morph.
They should add
My
it too.
player,
We need
Morph,
a
my
two,
player
bro.
card literally says play near replicant.
Bro,
Of course
that's
I played
one.
with
I have
Shaman.
to play that eventually.
I did play Near
Yeah, New Replicant's pretty cool.
I'm the only self-advertising programmer that says, "Hey, play near replicant." You're missing out on that game.
I believe it.
No, that's cool.
Oh wait, Lade, who did you want
We
to
got
remove
beer.
from the game?
Nice.
I don't think I
I
heard
would
this.
say Belial. Remove Belial.
Thank you.
Oh,
I agree.
Blade
I
is
agree.
no longer an op. My hatred
He's
is now
so
towards Morph.
broken.
Okay, so we got 3 on Belial, we got 1 on Vesusia, I got Narm. Yoru said Beatrix. I don't remember who near Gojira said.
I said no one just because I don't know. I really don't. I don't know. I don't.
Just pick
Belial
any
for me,
character. Just pick
he's
any
just-
character in the game. Just any character that's like.
The first one that comes to mind.
Don't
Alright.
sleep.
Beatrix.
I'll pick
Don't
characters.
sleep.
Yeah,
Fairy. No, I'm just kidding.
I guess no. Dude, Ferry's is a win. You just
I
parry all day,
know.
brother.
Barry?
You just
I'm
parry.
kidding.
Just
I
parry
know.
her.
Oh, if we want to
I
talk
don't
about the
know.
Fairy
Hating
match,
on the
Barry's
one-sided
ass,
dominance? That's
No, she's
crazy.
ass.
Dude, Ferry can't do shit to the parry. It's funny.
I
Anything she does,
agree.
is
Parry,
funny.
yeah, you parry everything.
You parry everything,
Everything.
and it's the funniest thing to see, man. I'm like, bro, this
Sure.
is easy. Like, ask PP Man. You hear what I do to him a lot. He'll be like, fuck
Lord
that.
EP man, our goat.
You know how I knew that matchup was bad was when we could
Bro.
parry her far 5L and get up on it.
Yeah.
Bro,
It's
serious?
I gotta start doing that every time I fight Fairy
You
players.
can parry her
far
The
L.
moment they press a button, I just
Yeah,
parry.
you
I
parry
gotta start
her.
doing that more. I don't do that enough.
Also like the GG too, when they summon it, you just throw a paw slam, it just hits them, hits them out of it,
Yeah,
and then
mhm,
GG's
every
gone.
time.
That's it.
Wait, they throw GG, doesn't? I'm not gonna even figure out. Try to
Yeah,
figure that one
not the
out.
ultimate, GG, but like just I think EX or like regular. If you just paw slam and it just knocks, it just because she gets hit by it. So that's it. It's gone.
But doesn't
GG's
the
gone.
pod slam? Okay, so be in the air when G's being thrown in the air.
Oh no, not that one. My bad.
I was about to say because when you do pod slam, you're you're airborne and GG
medium
kicks you out
EX,
of
yeah,
it.
my bad. The ones on the ground, medium and EX are the two you can do it. Not ultimate. Ultimate just beam. You have enough time to beam her when she throws that ultimate GG. Yeah. That's only because I had to learn how to play against people. And I was like, I need to learn what the fuck.
Are we talking about why U button gets close in on CAG?
What happened?
Oh, Shiro's talking about, but your parry was used to get close to me. Why is it punishing my buttons? It's because parry is stupid.
Parry, oh no, I'm the biggest advocate of parry.
Parry's broken.
Absolutely.
It's like easily like one of the most broken things about that character. Honestly.
Yeah, but the thing is,
I agree.
Like it's a broken tool, but it's the purpose of it is if you don't know how to use it to call out buttons.
Yeah,
it's a little bit harder because if you mess up the timing of it, because I'm pretty sure the parry animation doesn't kick in until like frame 6 or 7.
Yeah, you can mash jab out of her, right? If you're too close.
Yeah,
you could
do jab, you can do 6-6L, you can do 6-6L on the wake up. Like when you do meaty 6-6L, like you can't parry that. You have no time.
Oh, okay.
Because when you try to parry, the 6-6L is meaty enough where it'll catch the wake up.
Okay.
And trust me, I learned that the hard way.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, she has good tools, bro. Like, I'm not gonna. That's why people hate her. She has pretty good tools.
But like, so do the better characters than her. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's just
yeah. Prime
I
example, Belial.
Like Versusia has better tools than her. You know, I'm not gonna say anything.
Well,
Yes,
I think Versusia is because like the minute she punishes you, she gets like that 50 damage combo, or whatever the hell, and I think that's it. But other than that, I don't think. Yeah, I mean, Versusia count as 2B, right? From what I
personally, okay. You want what's funny about this? About the whole matchup spread. I was gonna do that after. I was gonna do that in a bit, where I make up I do the 2B matchup chart and like go over all the characters to see like what's even, what's plus, and what's like 2B's bad matchups.
I see.
Okay.
Okay.
And then like,
Can I say something real
like,
quick?
yes,
I didn't get a chance to say what I thought about why people hate 2B.
I go.
I think it's because like when you, I don't know how to put it really. Let's just say like you know when you get gapped when you lose versus 2B.
Yes.
Because what you do to beat 2B is you hold down back, bro.
True,
She
you
doesn't
do
have
it.
much
Yeah.
pressure.
Yeah, yeah.
She doesn't have a number. That's
Yeah,
all.
like that's, and
You're
I
right
tell
with
that
that.
to multiple people that ask, "How do you deal with 2B?" I was like, "Just hold down back. She doesn't do any
Exactly.
chip damage.
She has no mix. Like it's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
No
she has-
mix, exactly.
It's
Yeah,
literally
she
just
does
strike
literally
throw. I don't know why people
little to
always
no
play,
chip
like,
damage.
How do I affect this character? It's just down back.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta do.
You're
Yeah.
doing
Dude,
shitty
use
strike
your own
throw,
damn
bro.
fault.
It's like
Yeah, it's kind of crazy how I've told people, it's like, just hold down back. Like, she has to waste her resources to try to open you up, and once she has nothing, you have a turn technically.
yeah.
But also, she does little to no chip damage.
Yep, zero.
Exactly.
She has no way to overhead unless she jumps on you.
She can,
But,
she can pod hover, but like whatever.
Yeah,
Like,
but that's
Leave it
when
in.
you
Yeah,
react
yeah.
mode, you know what's coming. But she has
Pod
no
hover uses the
overhead.
fuzzy
She has
mash.
no
They use fuzzy
overhead
mash
from the
for it.
ground. She doesn't have like a auto combo to a 6M or 6H where
Nope.
you can do a low to an overhead. Like, she doesn't have that.
Mhm.
Like,
Exactly.
All
Like-
it takes is patience. You just, if you want to fight
Yeah.
2B, you just need to be patient.
Yeah,
You brought up a good point too,
and that's
Morris.
part of the
Yeah, hold her
counterplay
up.
that people don't get. Like, we could tell, oh, just hold down back, and it's like, I'm holding that back. It's not working. It's because you're not patient enough. What can I
Yeah,
tell
you gotta
What
be
else can I-
patient, but you also
You gotta
gotta like
hold
push your advantage
longer.
too. Exactly.
Yeah, you just like, oh yeah, oh, like the only way 2B is gonna open up your pressure, and I know Shiro's kind of like figuring that out, like talking about that in the chat. Yeah, like, oh, you know, if 2B can't open up, what is the 2B gonna do? They're gonna probably run up and grab.
Yep.
And
Yep,
what
that's
and
the
the
turn
and
right
that's
there.
the thing is, like, you know she's gonna grab because she can't open you up any other way. So you should always be ready to tech the grab because that's her only way to open you up and put you in disadvantage. So you should always be ready for 2B run up grab. Hence speaking of grab, and 2-2H buff that apparently they gave her with the grab.
Shout
A
out to
buff
Flat.
that no one
Volt-
asked
the
for,
Volt grab,
but we enjoyed it.
That move is fucking toxic. Actually.
I love
It
Makes
is
me
a
wanna crack
neutral,
out.
but
I'm not gonna
it is a
hold you.
neutral, yes, because it's a mental stack. But
Yeah.
also at the same
Yeah.
time,
Yeah,
is no one should be getting grabbed when that pod's on them.
No, I agree, but it's just like
Yeah.
it's just toxic. That's all it is. It's just toxic. Like,
It's just
so
a
toxic.
it's a toxic mental state. I'll give you that.
yeah.
It's something that
It's
people have
funny,
to
though, when
consider.
you get
Oh,
somebody-
when is the 2B gonna let it rip, or is she not gonna let it rip? And I'm literally like sitting there like thinking like, oh, are they gonna grab me? Are they just gonna pressure and let the thing time out? Or
they
they'll
gonna
just let it
throw
rip,
baby?
thinking I'm gonna press a button. And even if they let it rip and I block it, I'm like, there's still plus. Like, I'm still plus. Like, so if you mash, you're blocking you're getting hit by laser. If you're blocking, you're blocking the laser, but I'm still plus.
Yep.
And if I
Also
throw
note, I'm
you,
the
which
biggest
should
advocate of that
never
move.
happen under any circumstance, because you should always be ready. You should always be ready for a 2B grab because 2B doesn't have a like actual good strike throw game.
She's got no mix
Yeah.
at all.
She has no mix, just lows, mids, and a throw.
She has She has like a 6U, like what's it called? Cancel, I guess, into grab or low.
Yeah,
I
but
guess.
like it's
Plus
funny
4
because that's
fucking skill gauge.
another thing that is easily readable because yeah, I could do like 5HH into run up. You know what the answer to that is, and I'm pretty sure you guys can agree with me on this. Is if it's distance space, just mash on it.
Yep, you can press.
Like literally just press
press.
because 2B has to start up the run animation and then she skids.
It's literally reacting. You have like 27 frames for it.
Yeah, so if you see, like, I know Yoru incorporates this all the time, and I did see Salts like actually mash on the run up. That's literally the answer for 2B pressure, the 2B 5H to run up. It's just press. Like it's
That's
your
exactly.
if you see 2B run up on you, press.
Yes, and your buttons are faster than hers, so it's like
Yeah, it's like her fastest button is frame 6. You have a frame 5 jab.
yeah.
You can throw her.
Like legit, if you see a 2B doing 5HH into 6U and you let her get away with 2L, that's on you.
Problem.
You're just slow.
If it's too fast.
Yeah.
Okay, so okay, you want to know what's funny about that, Shiro? the run up, the forward parry, the startup is longer than the back parry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you see 2B run up after 5H cancel, the parry is longer, and hence being longer, saying she'll start the run up, and once she starts to run up, the parry frames are no longer there, because it starts very late.
Yeah.
Like as she's about to run up, by the time she starts running up, there's no longer parry animation. The only way you get the parry animation is if you're super close to them. But if a 2B player 5H's at max range, there's no parry whatsoever. So you should not be afraid of that.
Like she's either gonna have to do she has to end it with like a special move, or it's like
or she's trying to mix you up. Yeah,
she has
not
to,
mix you up.
She has to. Yeah, she has to either end with a cancelable, like a cancel normal, like prior to the dash up, because she can do that at the very least. But if you see 2B run up, like it takes a little bit. I don't remember exactly how many frames it takes for her to even get a button out beforehand. But when she runs up, max range, you can just mash.
Yeah.
Especially in the corner. If 2B gets you in a corner, and she 5H's you at max distance, and you see her cancel 6U, the parry animation startup is very long, and even if that's being the case, by the time she starts the run up, there's no longer parry frame, so you can just press. That's really what it is. That's how you deal with and I tell people this all the time. And trust me, and when I do it, people just simply mash on it, and then I just take a quarter to maybe like 40% of my health for trying to run up on them.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people don't ask for like.
It's been happening to me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like no, it's been happening to me too. I'm not really.
Exactly.
I've been people have been smarter about it. When they see if I dash in, they just mash. I'm like, okay, I need to stop doing that.
Exactly.
You know, like okay, don't dash in just now. Like, gotta mix it up. Like, try to see what else.
Yeah, like don't always rely on canceling 2B's 5H into a dash, because if the opponent knows they can mash on it,
you get blown up.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And like, a lot of people can throw people can throw like a 2M. And I'm just like, all right, well.
And that's the thing is, you'll see that in high to advanced level play is anywhere between high to advanced level, and I don't know if you guys agree on this, is like I guess what S++ to like Grandmaster is probably like high level to advanced.
Sure.
Those in between those ranks is when you're gonna see people mash the most on 2B.
Like,
she gets fucked by people mashing
I
on
agree
her. I'll
with
be
that.
honest, man. That's like actually a big thing. Is like people don't like realize like she actually can't do anything, and she just like pressing buttons because her buttons are worse.
Yeah.
In a lot of aspects.
Like S+ players is a 50-50 on if they know to mash. And then S and below, you won't see them mashing on 2B at all.
No, they're literally
too scared of that.
They'll get messed up. Yeah, they'll get messed up.
Yeah, like
It's
S rank, like BA S rank players won't mash on 2B. They'll respect it. But S+ is 50-50. S++ and above, if they know it, they're gonna mash on you. That's literally what it is.
Yeah.
If
someone asks me too, I go, just don't respect her. Don't respect the dash.
No.
Fuck her.
Yeah, like,
punch her. What's
yeah.
bad? Stop.
Yeah,
Just hit her, bro.
Yeah, just press
Just
5.
hit her.
All you gotta do is 5L. 5L. That's all you gotta do is 5L.
That's
5L.
that's
L.
the few times when
Just hit her.
yeah,
Bro. Just hit her.
5L is your
Just hit her.
fastest
Just hit
button.
her.
Yeah,
Bro,
exactly.
The biggest thing people can do, and I've seen it as well, like to have success against 2B, is just immediately as soon as the game starts, go aggro on her immediately.
I agree.
If you're giving 2B full space, that's your fault.
Yeah, exactly.
Like full screen space.
Yeah, like exactly. Like if you get, it's like think of like giving 2B that much space, similar to like giving Matera space or Fairy space or Cag space.
I'm just giving Lucilius space. Oh god.
Yeah,
But even then, like
even give him Belial space. If you give Belial space, oh my god, he's gonna all fireball you. And if you don't see that shit coming, he gets a full combo.
Mm-hmm.
And that was part of one of the Belial buffs, which I think was an unnecessary buff.
What are you talking about? He needed it.
No, he did not. Stop this. We have a lot. We have a lot of win Evo. We did not need
He's the
that
golden
character to
child,
get buffed.
brother. He needs it.
Yeah.
He needs
It's
it.
okay.
They
Just
said-
get a 2B to win Evo. And we'll get a buff.
They literally said with their
Bro,
whole
we
chest.
we,
we're
we
taking
had
away
it
his
to be in
dark
top
horse.
8.
But we
Yeah,
need
we
one.
do.
We had
did.
one singular
That's true.
top 6, and he still lost.
Yeah, I did. I lost to the 2 best characters in the game. Might be.
Also,
All good, Verm. You still my goat, dog. You still my goat.
You also Bilal and who, Siegfried?
Near.
Near. It was Koji. I'm sorry, it was Koji.
Yeah. I mean, the 2.
No,
like,
I thought it was
two
Elsa.
players. No,
No,
it was
it
no,
was
also
Koji.
not in top 6. It was
It was
Koji.
Koji.
It was Koji.
Yeah.
Oh. Damn.
But yeah, no, it's just like I think I do think though they did need to nerf her though. If they didn't nerf her, oof. Like everyone
If
was
they
getting
didn't nerf
6
Near, I
XL.
was actually going to quit the game.
No, I'm talking about 2B. I think they
Oh,
they
2B,
needed to nerf 2B. It's like,
As I said, yes, she needed someone to nurse, but we could just say, Lade, it's your fault. And I was
Okay.
and we
Okay,
and
yeah,
I
see, here's the
it's
thing.
so
Well, I
funny.
think Lade
One,
has
it's
to
funny,
camera
and
so
two,
much.
it's half true.
Okay, here's the thing. Every one of us is to blame for some aspect of 2B getting nerfed. I blame Lane for the double jump
And the hammer.
the hammer is the biggest one, honestly.
I blame.
I'll go with
Yeah,
that.
honestly,
can we blame Yoru for the aggressive pressure?
I want to
That
blame
is
Yoru for the
5M.
aggressive pressure. I want to blame Yoru for that.
Yeah, like the 5M pressure.
But the fact that this man Lade had the audacity to tell me, but Bossu, if you do the hammer, it does more damage. Yes, it does more damage, but it's inconsistent as hell.
Yeah,
That's
it's
why
your
I don't
fault.
use the hammer.
Because they nerfed
They
that
nerfed the
shit.
consistency. If you hit the sweet spot, I'm dropping
It's
the
just
combo. That's why
disgusting
you see
to
what
use.
the
Like,
wire
okay,
set.
I'll be real here. It's crazy about the hammer nerfs. It's because like the fact that they made the 2B unblockable setup more inconsistent because you have to know the spacing for the hammer now.
Yeah, you can't just throw it out.
Inner skill gauge.
And it's funny. And it's funny because there have been people that said like that's a thing, and then like yeah, it's a thing, but 2B players rarely do it. One, because it wastes pretty much 10 skill gauge to even do.
Yeah, it's like all your meter.
Yeah.
It takes all your meat away. One,
It's literally all your
and,
meter
and
away.
two, and two, the nerf made it more inconsistent.
Yeah, you have like we usually only do it when we 100% know it's gonna hit. Like, okay, it's a sweet spot. That's it. We got it.
Yeah,
But even then, that's like, oh my
and
god.
most of the time, it's gonna be in the corner, max spaced, until the
Literally,
nerf.
only-
Until the
literally
nerf.
the person
Until the
that-
nerf,
too.
we have to know the exact spacing.
You can be
literally
serious,
the only
bro.
person I've seen do that setup post nerf was Yoru on Brick.
It's
I
funny.
saw it in the YouTube story.
It's funny because I wish I actually was streaming that day when I did it. I did it to Jace also.
Oh my god! As you know what? Never mind. You did talk tag for you. Deserved. I'm a hater.
I
Tag.
did to a
Have
couple.
you-
I did
I'm
to a
gonna-
couple people actually.
I was gonna ask you guys, have you guys been hitting the 5H 3 strings with the hammer or no as much? Because I've been like trying to relearn it, and then sometimes I've been hitting it a lot more than because now I've been practicing more of the spot, knowing when.
Oh,
now
they can
I know
you're
the
talking
spot.
about in airborne combos?
I mean,
Yeah,
I mean,
like-
I can hit it in training mode, but doing it in an actual fight is a little bit different.
No, an actual match.
Okay,
I can still do
Yeah,
it in
an
an
actual match, no,
but I have to,
because
like, space
actual
out
match,
when
no,
drop
because I
the
feel
5e.
like that's gonna be more for like anti-air purposes. You're not gonna get that.
You can
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
tell
yeah.
from your spacing where you're hitting them with the 5H if you should go for it or
Yeah,
not. If
yeah,
you're not, then just-
I do notice that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think which sword I picked. I forget which sword I picked. I think I picked the. Damn, is it the Type 3 or Type 3 blade? I recognize it now by where the angle of the blade where it hits. I'm like, oh, there you go. I know that's a perfect spot.
Oh
to
man,
throw a hammer here.
but
Yeah.
what was I think Lee tried to hit it in bracket against Zerom and failed.
Oh man.
I don't know
Yeah.
why Lane was trying to 5H a potato, but that's on him.
Well, Lade had the set earlier. He dropped the confirmation after the anti-air.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh,
I think
that's
he
why.
needed
That
to wait.
makes
He needed to
sense.
wait a
Okay.
moment.
And that's
After
what I
the
told
death,
him. And I
it's a
told him,
tiny
like,
moment.
I was like, Late, you might have actually did it too early. Because
Yeah.
I've dropped that before too.
The perfect time though. Like usually when you do the run up dash, like right after the 2H, is usually like the perfect time. I think it might have just been a
Yeah.
Charlotta thing.
No, it's
It's
not a
not-
Yeah,
Charlotta
it
thing.
didn't
It's a,
fall.
it's,
It didn't
she's
fall
super
as
jump,
fast.
that's
it's not a
why,
Charlotta thing. It's a
She's
universal
small.
thing.
Yeah, but she's small as hell, so like it's weird.
She
She's
didn't
really
fall as
tiny.
fast,
Like-
and it was just I think where you hit the 2H
Yeah.
made it awkward.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
A lot of times you have to wait.
I've dropped that comma on Cags, on Catalina's, on Beatrix's. Like that can be inconsistent if you don't know the timing.
Yeah.
It's just different each time. It depends on where you 2H them, right? Because
No,
and
I told you it's height based. Like if they're too high, the either the second or third hit will drop.
Yeah, sometimes you have to
The
wait.
first
like, a
hit,
little
the
bit,
first hit
so-
connects, but the it's a 50-50 on the second and third hit. If the second hit hits, it's a 50-50 on the third hit. But if you have the right height on the anti-air, and I can't really I barely anti-air, but
Yeah.
when I do, it can't and I would drop it. It's usually because of height, like how high the character is when.
I mean, I usually look up there like halfway to hitting the ground, then I just hit 5H for consistency reasons.
Yeah, like you have to play it by eye at that point.
Yeah,
Mhm.
if you hit them with like the middle of the sword with the 2H, you're probably gonna have to stick with a 5M, or you're gonna have to dash in and use some meter to get something, because the 5H is gonna come out too slow. At least that's what I've
Most
noticed.
likely. Most likely.
Yeah.
But you want something you guys can start doing actually for fun. You can do 2H Raging Strike and then like they get set super high. Like it's really fucking funny, and then you can just like
Yeah,
wait.
I mean,
Oh, I've
and-
seen that. Yeah,
it's funny, but it costs a resource. I kind of like my.
I mean, it's a
resource.
little more damage, you know. Just if you want the little 2H. I mean,
But,
for the
but,
crit.
but also,
For the crit.
isn't getting the Raging Strike on top like a 50-50 also?
it depends
of the
how high
height-
they are. Yeah, true.
It depends
I've seen
on
it
the height
with
of the 2H.
the 2H.
It's just gonna whip entirely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's also height based too.
Yeah, but like it's like her Raging Strike was kind of high actually, relatively high.
It does hit
but-
pretty high, but like,
Oh no, don't get me wrong. I know, like it hits very high, but I'm just saying how high the character is for the Raging
true.
Strike for it to be 50-50.
True.
Because if
But
you
it's
whip
just funnier.
the Raging Strike, you're pretty much in minus, and you really don't get a follow up after that. If you whiff it, of course.
And you lose a brave point.
You lose the break
And
point,
you
and you lose your
It's
turn.
like,
Mhm.
Like
it's like yes, I sacrifice. I place down one spell card, and I sacrifice my brave point for the funny. Your move.
Foster, you do that on a daily. Let's be real here.
What do you? Okay, buddy, you just throw me under the bus like that? Man,
You always
afraid
you always be going for the funny.
I go for the funny on Beatrix because 5 viewing people and giving them premium CTE it gives me my dopamine effect.
Damn.
Hence why Yoru's response of Beatrix removed from the game is kind of
No,
feasible.
Yoru is saying
all
your
Beatrix.
Beatrix removed from the game because he loses to Tiempo on the daily. He had a skill issue.
Tiempo.
Damn.
Oh man.
That's the all right. So
The next 2 BIC, I'm 5 viewing them. I don't care.
all right. So that is.
And if it's Razor, if I see Razor in my rank queue, stand proud, Yoru's strong.
Bro,
I'm gonna say.
I thought you were insulting my name earlier. You're talking about the 5H
No, if I
version.
see
I'm
it,
like, that's my name.
You stand proud, bro. I'm gonna 5 you the shit out of you. You better be ready in the match.
All right. I get
Because
right,
I still have my clips of more doing with my Beatrix. I still have them.
You
I can put them in the chat right now.
bro. Let's be real here. You clipped freaking Varys. You've clipped Sin. You clipped fucking Sin. What the?
Hey, it's not my fault. Sin wasn't ready for the CTE, bro.
For the CT.
Alright,
what are you gonna say,
Alright, so
I'm on a mission.
okay, so we got that out the way. So I'm pulling up the tier list maker.
Okay, time for matchups. Let's go.
That'll be.
How about it?
Yeah, that'll be interesting. I would love to hear everyone's takes on certain matchups.
Oh, yeah,
So
I'm
I'm
down
going
for
to
that.
share screen.
I'm
for
so
you
down for
guys
this.
to see.
All right, let me pull this
Let me
up.
pull that up.
All right, so I have 2B on the top.
My phone.
Okay, I
so
got it.
Okay, we're ready.
All right, and we're gonna go in order in this.
All right.
So we'll start with Gran.
All right. She shuts on ground.
Yeah,
She
Grand.
completely just she
If she
just
outspaces-
dominates
If she
Ram.
plays the matchup well, he doesn't have a chance.
Okay, so
I played against Gran a lot though, and I think that he can actually do like some stuff, but it's like overall he has to play a lot better than her, in my opinion.
All right, so you guys are thinking like +2 ish.
Sure.
Plus
Yeah.
2, plus 1, roughly.
I can see +2 actually.
Okay.
+2.
Alright, then we got Jita, pretty much female grand.
Mm,
This is
Gita-
different though. This is different.
So
Pre-patch, I would have
Gita-
said even.
Yeah, like depending on like who's actually piloting the Jita or is like just like making use of her buttons, I would say it's even, if not +1.
I,
But
I,
I'm gonna lean on even.
and we're
I'm-
talking about current patch right now. We're not talking
Yeah,
about
current
like
patch, yeah.
I'll
Yes,
say
we're talking
+1.
about current patch right now. Yeah,
I think
I'd
it's
say even.
+1 personally, but I'm actually
Plus
curious
one.
to hear what Yoru thinks about this matchup.
Hold up. We didn't hear Lade say anything about Gran. Lade.
About the what?
Gran. You think it's a +2 matchup or +1?
What I said? Grand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the
I don't
grand
think
matchup?
Grand's an issue. I don't think it's an issue at all.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's +2. Okay, we got it.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
I
kind of agree.
personally struggle against the Shotos to some extent, but
I do too, actually.
yeah, like Gran, like sometimes Gran is weird to fight because of his deceptively big buttons.
Mhm.
Because they are very
I think
deceptive.
Jita's the bigger issue out of the two of them.
For sure, it's like not
Mhm.
exactly. It's like not. It's not close.
Yeah, but Jita, we're thinking what like +1 even. Well, it was even before the versus your match.
Yeah, I agree.
But
I think now it's- I think it's +1
nowadays,
now.
but now since the adjustment, you think it's more on +1 side.
I think so.
Okay.
What about Yoru?
Oh wait,
Yoru's always been silent. What was it? I'm not a technical player. I play against every character as if it was Satan. Okay, buddy, we get it. You like Toomey. Holy shit.
But okay, so your do you think like okay, we started with Gran and Jita, like do you like not I know you don't struggle against most matchups that like pretty much most of us struggle against, but like do you think Gran is like +1, like +2 +1, and then like Jita being +1? Like are you like in kind of an agreement for that?
I'm curious for his thoughts.
Yeah, like
I feel Jita as even, but that's just Salts. Okay.
Salts is
So
really good.
okay.
I mean, Salts is just the Jita.
Yeah.
It's kind of like there's characters and then there's certain players you gotta look out for.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Okay,
with
bye, Gojira.
I think overall though, it's like probably like +1 though overall.
Yeah.
Ammo.
I think overall it's +1.
I think that's fair.
Okay. All right, good
Yeah.
Jira. Catalina. I personally think this is
Alright.
kind of a even matchup now.
I am leaning towards even,
Ooh, a hot
but
take.
I really want to say -1 just because I want Cat to get nerfed.
All right.
Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
-1 as well. Because Catalina's really good at whiff punishing, and you can kind of bait a 2B to whiff something.
Mhm.
So if she hits you one time and uses her ultimate skill, that's a full ass combo into the corner, and then she has you in the corner there.
Okay, so you guys, so we're thinking like -1.
Yeah, and also take into account that 2B still has very weak defense outside of 50 meters, so it's like
I will say though, my hot take is I think it's +1, but I think -1's fine. Like I think well, yes, I think the -1's fine.
Yeah, and
I don't
and,
think
that,
Jita has a
and,
lot of
and we're
things.
considering this for the Versusia patch where they made Lightwall a freaking broken tool.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think 2B is like one of the best cards at dealing with Lightwall though, IMO. But
Yeah.
it's just,
yeah,
like,
she is because
Yes, she
you
is.
can just throw out your buttons, and the moment that a
Yeah,
cat
that
player releases the button, they're gonna explode. So
Yeah,
it's like,
literally for that reason.
Yeah.
Every other time the light wall works is because most of the characters are pushing with like a far M. She counters that, she hits you. 2B, she gets the first hit of my 5M, just keep pushing the button.
Yeah.
What is she gonna do?
Yeah, true.
No, especially if she cancels to go backwards. Hey, guess what? You catch her.
So it's not really
Yeah.
the light wall that gives 2B the problems. It's more of Catalina's
with
buttons
punishing
as a whole.
and she's a better
The
neutral, than me as
neutral.
well, I guess. But at the
she's
same
better in the
time,
neutral than anything. Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Yeah,
why.
that's true. Yeah, that's true. I can see both sides, but yeah.
I mean, like honestly, like when you take into account the whole light wall thing, I kind of want to put her towards even.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think this is Jordan.
And the potato.
I would personally. I
Resident,
have her.
the potato. Okay.
The potato.
Potato time.
I think 2B's. I think it's +1 2B.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
think it's
I
+1.
kind of figured
On
that too.
paper, it's +1 for sure.
Yeah, because like even when like Charlotte has really pretty good like I'm gonna rush in on you tools and plus jumping is a thing. And Demon Flip if a 2B player doesn't know exactly how to deal with shot out of flipping on them,
Mhm.
which is the simple answer is just to crouch.
Yeah, but you space her out really, really, really well, in my opinion.
Yeah,
actually.
but yeah, you do space her out, but you have to worry about freaking potato ball.
Yeah, that's true. But like but also
That's
you can kind of
true,
catch her with the ball. Like if you like preemptively think she's gonna ball, you can like hit her with 5.
Yeah,
Like jump
5H
with
does a good
H.
job of catching the ball.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
but
can like
doesn't
she
doesn't
has to take
5H
chances a
usually
lot.
like clash?
I
It
don't
does
know.
clash, but if you space it right, I mean, but Charles loses her turn because you can just cancel it with like another button.
Yeah,
But also
Mhm.
Charlotte can cancel out of that too
shouldn't there.
with DP.
Oh, that's true. It's like a mind
That
game.
is
and
true.
not- But like at
It's
the
just
same
a
time,
mind
it's
game at
like
that point.
it's better for. I think it's a better situation for 2B in general. I think it's +1
Okay.
still.
Yeah, I'm feeling on +1.
Plus one.
I feel like Charlotte isn't like too like difficult of a matchup, but it's also player dependent.
Yeah. What about you, Lade?
Mhm.
What do you think about Charlotta 2B?
This I gotta hear.
He's in a bracket. I think he's busy.
No, I think he's playing matches. Oh, he agrees.
All right.
Okay.
I think
Lancelot.
Charlotta's even. I think Charlotta's even.
Yes, you Blade. Now you say it. Now you say something.
But my bad. I'm playing Chernobyl at the
You think Charlotta's even?
You think Charlotte's even?
Yeah, because of the jump, right? So if you're hitting a button with
I hate
2B
that.
and she's jumping at that time, she's full punishing you every time.
No,
It's
no,
so
I
That's
agree.
bad.
true.
It's annoying, but like in that case, you have to play like to the fact that she's gonna jump a lot. Like it's gonna happen a lot.
Which
in
is
that
simple.
matchup.
Which is simply just crouch until you know she's gonna jump in.
I mean, she makes you
Most
out
likely.
a lot, but if you throw out a preemptive button ever and she jumps, like you're eating so much because her jump is
For
perfect against you. But at the same time, it's like I think that's like really the only advantage she has in this matchup. IMO. Her pressure's kind of good too against 2B, but it's like not as crazy as some other characters.
That makes
Yeah.
sense. I got you. Yeah, so I feel like +1 is fine.
Mhm.
All right, Lancelot. I think this matchup is even.
Yeah, I can agree. It's hard even.
I think it's just straight up even.
I want to hear Lade's opinion on this matchup.
Oh yeah, I
Actually.
think it's even as well.
You think so?
Yeah,
Mhm.
like despite Tega saying it's a very hard Lance matchup, it's not as bad as it seems. Because
No, Taker just got capped at DreamHack, bro. That's all that was.
Bro, you
I knew exactly when he was gonna do what he was gonna do. I knew it.
You saying that? No, I watched it too. I was like, damn, you fucking
All
just
right,
know.
yeah, even yours is even. Even yours is even.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
I
would
think
probably
Lancelot's
say
even
even.
because of the fact that how does Lance get in? Normally,
Bro, Taker got in on me like so many times. I just knew when to match him.
I get that it's Tega, but I'm just saying like Lance in general. Like how does
I'm talking about the average Lance player.
like how does he,
I
like
didn't get it.
like just Lance in general? Like when I'm talking about like Tega or
Vanitas
Vanitas
or
Zenri or Fudanaga or like those high level players. We're just talking about Lance as an overall character. Like Lance, it's hard for him to get in. Like he has to like literally like hold down back for so long until he figures out how the 2B plays. And once he's in, it's hard for 2B to get out.
Yeah, BC.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah,
Oh yeah, one season, Lord help you.
it's pretty annoying.
Yeah, like Lance, like
They both push
hence
it
the
pretty
even
hard.
part is like how does Lance get in on 2B unless the 2B messes up the pressure? And two, once Lance gets in, it is very hard for 2B to get out.
I also think that like one thing about the matchup too is like I think like her jump-ins are really strong against him because his anti-air is trash, and he has to like actually call you out with like his.
He has to call you out with his neutral skip being alt blade impulse.
Yeah, he can like for him to anti-air you, it's kind of tricky actually. A lot of times.
And let's be real, like the amount of 2B players that are nowadays 5Hing, if you're whipping 5H on Lance, your ass gonna die.
It's true.
Because alt blade impulse not only catches you for it, but
well, his dash thing where he teleports in the sky and then comes straight down.
That's all turbulence.
It's the forward dash from the ground with the whole multi-hitting thing.
Yeah, blade impulse is the grounded neutral skip where he freaking like he just dashes in on you, and you take a lot of damage, and you're put into crumple. What's up, Utopia?
Yeah, I'm saying the one where he like slashes down. That's like a really good. If you're a double jumper like me, that's gonna catch you every time.
No, I agree. That's that is like almost like the only thing he can really do against you.
That's the only thing he can do in that situation. Then.
Yeah,
You
like
can like figure it
like
out. You can
turbulence.
you can
Yeah,
drop
it lands anti-airs you with turbulence, and I think this was added in the Versusia patch, where if it counter hits, Lance gets a combo off of it. if
No,
I'm
he
not
does.
mistaken.
Yeah, it's gigantic. It's massive. Like you actually can't double jump that much, but at the same time, it's like that is really his only answer to you double jumping. Like he has to use that.
And the thing is, Lancelot also has ways to get 2B to press, so he can punish her for it.
Yeah, his pressure's pretty good against her, obviously. Like, but I think they both fuck each other up pretty hard. So
Yeah.
I would say even overall.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Minus the
Uh-huh.
fact that Lade freaking farms Tega on a regular. But,
I wouldn't say on the regular.
but actually, Tega just hating on 2B. But I feel like Tega's been like actually pressing a matchup where he has a better idea how to deal with it.
And he'll still hate the character.
Yeah, you can't stop hating the character. Percival, I think this one is a low-key +1.
I've like never played this matchup. I'll be honest. I would probably say it's +1.
I think it's
I
+1.
know.
+1, but I could see it being even.
I have not fought enough Percivals to get a distinct decision on this. So I kind of want to just go safe and just say even.
Lade, what do you think?
I haven't fought too many like really good ones. Nobody like really stood out to me, so I can't really say. I feel like it's even.
Like
as well.
not even like Kane or Inspector.
Again, I just haven't fought enough. That's the thing. I don't
Yeah,
have a
same.
good, I don't have a good sample size of Percival.
I would
players.
say I just say even +1. Honestly, it's just even's fine. Like I think it's
Yeah,
fair
if everyone
for
else is
them.
saying even, it's because we don't like they haven't fought the matchup enough. I personally
That's
think
really
it's,
just
I
me.
personally think it's +1 only because like even though Percy has decent normals, 2B snuffs out those normals also.
Yeah.
And
Alright, the next one's
if
funny,
and
actually.
Percival 214 command dashes, 2B just simply mashes before Percival gets the follow up.
Yeah.
And that's only if the 2B player knows it's coming.
Mhm.
I just think her 5H is actually really good against him because he actually he has to whip punish with jab. That's his biggest thing.
It's either whiff punish with jab or whiff punish with bar M.
Yeah, but he has to actually react to a lot of the things you're doing. So I think it's I can see them both mess each other up pretty hard, but I don't have that much experience.
All right, so LaDiva, we're just gonna say +2.
+2, for sure.
Minus the fact that minus Lade's performance against LaDiva, that's a recent.
Nah, bro.
I
That's an
personally think
even
that-
one to me, bro. That's
Why
even.
you gotta? Why
No,
you
I
gotta
think
fire
it's
spots
I
every
think
time,
it's
bro?
I think it's +2 for
It
sure.
is
but
+2. It is +2
it's-
because one, like I said, it's LaDiva dependent. Because an average LaDiva player, an average mid or low high level LaDiva player, freaking is holding down back forever and never getting a turn.
Okay, but my counterpoint is this, okay? If LaDiva ever gets here's the thing. The game comes down to the same thing every single time when LaDiva's on the screen, okay? It's always 2B's gonna mash on him. 2B's gonna mash on LaDiva, right? And then Brave counter.
Yoru, I hate LaDiva so much. Side note, fuck you, nothing.
Okay.
When I hate you,
thought
bro,
of
I
that.
feel that. I respect you.
Let's be real. We can all hate on nothing, Gabagool and
Nah,
J Mom.
No,
Okay,
no,
so-
no.
But those
I
are the
love
only
LaDiva
three LaDiva players that actually slay 2Bs.
Okay, so the way I see them for me personally, if it's the average LaDiva player, this is +2. You can just fight each them to death, and they have to hold that the whole time. Unless you're fighting the top 3 prospects, being J-Mom,
Nothing
Gabagool,
and Gabagool.
and Nothing.
Which
If
are,
you're
who
fighting
are all
top
Canadian, all Canadian, mind you.
Oh, really?
Really, it's a Canadian
I
thing.
know
I
that,
see.
Yeah, apparently, because I know Gabagool's Canadian.
They're
I'm pretty sure
really good
J-Mom
at the
is also-
matchup.
J-Mom
They're
and
really
Nothing are
good
also
at the
Canadian.
matchup, yeah.
Wait, this is why I keep saying we need to get all the 2B players. We attack Canada and Dawn.
Yeah, it's
They
like
could
we're
do that.
losing to the Canadian LaDivas. We're not losing to the American LaDivas. We're losing to
I
the
just losing
Canadian
the
ones.
Yeah, I would say the average LaDiva,
I'd
it
be
would be
in shambles.
+2 against.
Yes.
But if you're a good LaDiva, I'd say it's even.
Yeah, but we're just doing this based on overall aspects of it. We're not talking
Overall,
about,
especially
on paper.
we're not saying we're not bringing the top 3 LaDivas into the equation. We're just saying LaDiva as a character.
Yeah, overall it's
okay,
plus 2.
Overall status of the
okay,
match.
I will say though, I think the reason why it's +2 though is like you actually have to play the matchup differently than any other.
Yeah,
matchup
you
because
just zone
Yeah.
Ladiva out like
Yeah.
You
freaking
just zone
Matera
out
zoning
the
Ladiva
buttons.
out,
Ladiva's
and it's
Ladiva's
like pretty
goal
much
is
unplayable.
literally
Like
Ladiva's goal is just to wait for you to mash on them and then just brave counter, get a hard knockdown, and then play 50-50s. So like, as long as you don't put yourself in a situation
where
you
Ladiva's
get a hard
where
knockdown.
Ladiva's in your face in strike throw position.
Yeah,
you
but
are
like
fine.
they want you to hit their block so they can hard knock you down. It's like
Yeah, they're gonna either press to you or let me see if I can find that clip from a while.
it's just annoying. Like it's like there's a correct way to play the matchup, but if you play it wrong, it's probably even.
Vermillion, I've showed you that clip before in the Ladiva matchup where I got
Which one?
gapped.
Okay.
Did you super or what?
It was...
there is something I need to say about the
Alright,
matchup.
go.
Ladiva.
Alright,
Okay,
go ahead,
Yoru, speak your
Okay.
piece. Speak your piece, Yoru.
Yeah, please.
What annoys me the most about the matchup, it's I feel like I need to read Ladiva like 1,000 times.
Yeah.
And
That's definitely how
Ladiva
I feel.
and Ladiva only needs to read me like 2 times. you know?
Yes.
That is literally how it feels.
That's what I hated the most.
But we're
Okay.
but we're talking about the reading part as in the strike throw range, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
But,
like the strike throw aspect, you have to actually hope to God you read the Ladiva play.
Yeah, but you make it sound like it's some kind of achievement for the Ladiva.
No,
Because
I got it.
it has the Lariat
Mm-hmm.
in the super version and the normal version. Yeah, you can crouch to dodge it,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
but you tell me, you spot dodge every single one.
Oh, 100% no.
No.
Hell no.
Okay.
Not a reaction.
Definitely not.
That's
No,
my
of course,
point,
a few are
right?
going to hit you, of course.
But here's the thing. All I'm saying is like, as 2B players against Ladiva, like, I've watched people play the matchup, and it's like you really should just never like push your advantage versus her when like you could just be playing safe the whole entire time.
And
like-
Ladiva can't do anything for a while.
Exactly.
Until
No,
you
no,
overcommit
exactly,
to something that
Yeah.
Ladiva can easily capitalize.
Like Ladiva has
Yeah.
Teleria to get in, which is counterable. Like obviously, if you're looking for it, you can react to it, right?
Mhm.
Ladiva can jump, but you can anti-air her pretty easily, right?
Mhm.
Like it's like a lot of things. Like this character has to make a lot of like decisions to get in when you don't have to like make the decision to go in yourself.
Mhm.
I just think it's like a matchup where like you have to play it very delicately, but if you do it, then like it's like one of the worst matchups for the character. in
Yeah,
my
so
opinion.
yeah, like if you're not playing like the matchup like a zoner, like you should be.
You have to play it that way.
You have to, yeah. For the Ladiva
But like,
matchup,
but like
Ladiva
playing away is
matchup, you have
boring.
to play
I
the
hate to
Ladiva
play
matchup
like
like
that,
a
man.
zoner
I know,
because
I hate
Ladiva
it.
cannot get in normally unless you are
Yes.
in her face over like trying to pressure her, trying to open them up. Where Ladiva just doesn't care because she has the third highest amount of health in the game now because of her Susie as a character.
Yeah,
Like she
it's
has
just,
the
So-
third highest health. 2B doesn't do chip damage regardless. So if you're in Ladiva's face pressuring her, and I know that's like a Yoru thing, and Lade does it too. The Ladiva, all they have to do is just hold down back and look for a gap. And once Ladiva
Mhm.
catches the gap, Ladiva's pretty much like now putting in one major advantage and now making you guess. But if
it's
you
such a
play
boring
the matchup
matchup.
like a zoner, what does Ladiva do?
Yeah, it's just such a boring matchup. I just like don't like
The matchup,
her
you
to
want to
win.
stay within the ideal 5H range. That's your whole thing. Stay within
Yeah.
your ideal 5H range the whole time. The minute they get in, that's when you got to change it
But
up.
like that's like it's like that's theory, but like most of us just want to go in because it's boring to like stay a 5H range and sit there the whole entire time.
Yeah, you
But
have
Yeah,
to play
like, I
lame in
would
the
say
matchup for you to
it
win.
depends. It takes a special kind of person to play the matchup, to play any matchup like so.
yeah,
I'll
I watched
take the way
Senpai
you shit on
Spider
paper.
play one time like that, and I was like, wow, this is actually impossible. Like this is like how you play it, and like
Yeah,
obviously
like-
Spider plays like Matera, so like it's like really smart to play like that.
Yeah,
I was
like
wow.
if you play the Ladiva matchup with 2B like you would do as Matera or Fairy, what does Ladiva do?
Yeah, but I will say
Struggle.
like since you have a 6-frame normal, it's like really hard to get really leave off of you.
Yeah, it's very hard to like. Oh, she's gonna headbutt once, twice, 3 times, and regardless, like even if she command grabs you, like it's a 50-50 if you even like press 5L up close, being 6 frames.
Getting grabs is so whack.
And
Yeah,
then like and even before you press, Ladiva's 5L is what, 5 frames, and she's like even on the third hit, or it was like even on the second and -2 on the third, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember exactly how it
But
works.
but if you're even on the second hit, then like Matubi has slower normals. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
No, wait, no. Ladiva has frame 6L, right? I'm not sure actually.
I thought it was frame 5 close.
Is it frame 5 close?
No. Her close out is 6 frames.
Yeah. So like it doesn't matter that much actually. Never mind.
Yeah.
So like.
So the third headbutt is a 50-50 on if you mash on it or not.
Morph.
Hmm?
Hey, Morph. Toriko is saying you're capping.
I mean, okay, let's be real. Tori always says that.
Tori says that about a lot of people.
Yeah,
But then
she
again,
does.
he's a evil player.
Yeah.
I'm just a messenger.
No, it's fine. Tori always says that about me.
You know what, Yoru? How about you go on rank to take some of his points? How about you do that for me?
Oh no, Tori's not even playing Master Rank. Like, I think Tori was playing freaking Siegfried.
Yeah, but next time though. Next time.
All right, next matchup.
Okay, Matera.
+2.
Oh boy.
You think
Yeah, +2. It's a trickier +2 than others at times, but +2.
I just think it's really bad for Matera, honestly. But I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, I say +1.
+1.
Well, I keep thinking of tournament players, right? I think Senpai Spider.
I feel the same. Yeah, I agree.
No,
with
that's
that.
what I think about too. But I'm just like, they have to be playing really, really fucking well. You know what I mean? And even then, it's like,
Yeah,
I
and they
run them
play
down
really fucking well.
No, they do. But sometimes you get in once and then like they just die. Like, I don't know. It's just like
exactly.
And then getting in on that character is really easy too. I don't
And
know,
like, and then like Matera, yes, she has some decent defense.
Yeah.
But like, if you're able to catch Matera's, like, if you're able to figure out Matera's defensive habit, because every single one of them has a different defensive habit. Like, take for example, Senpai Spider, and the amount of time Basa says that Senpai Spider has some terrible defense on Matera. Compared to Neko Tech, who has
good.
Yeah, dude, when I fight him, I could barely get in on that.
That's
man.
what I'm. No. I agree. I agree. I think Senpai Spider is really, really good, but it's also because Senpai Spider plays a character too, so it's like
but
they understand like how to play. Like they're playing the matchup like how like Lay was saying, like just down back the whole entire time. And
if we're talking in general, then yes, I agree with a +2. But I don't know. My experience is with tournaments, and hell.
Yeah, exactly. The tournament ones are really
like for me,
double
for me, like I'm kind of in the same boat with Lade and Yoru, where it's like if it's like the general Matera player, like they're kind of free. It's +2. But if I'm fighting the prospects like Monarch, Senpai Spider, or God forbid Nekotech,
God forbid
it's +1.
God forbid Nekotech, the resident Matera lagger, from what people have been saying.
My take on this matchup is you want to make it easier on yourself. For the love of God, use 2-2H.
Yep.
Like for the love of God, use that because
that's my problem, man.
Maybe that's my problem.
You put that on them. You put that on them, and you walk into the corner.
I don't
what are
ever
they going to
rely
do?
on 2-2H because of it's a good tool,
Fuck that,
but
no.
it's also pretty bad too. At the same time, it's a double.
I agree. This is just one of the matches where I feel like it's necessary because it saves you all the guesswork of I should roll here, I should jump here. You put that on them, you walk them down to the corner. What are they going to do? They're afraid to press anything.
I agree. Yeah.
And then if you don't get anything out of it and you pop it, you're +16, and guess what? You're in their face. Now what do they do? BCU?
No. This is really that's so true.
That's the point. Yeah.
It's also the same thing with 2-2U. Like it's Matera's going to do one of two things on 2-2U. It's either block it, walk back, or walk. Well, okay.
She can roll in too.
If y'all spot dodge 2-2U, there's something wrong.
Yeah, but like
they deserve to get hit.
Counterplay.
It's the same animation. They think it's the beat.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, if you 2-2U and Matera, they're only going to do one of three options. One, either walk back with it. 2, block it. Or 3, jump over and command dash in.
You can roll into.
Oh no, you just roll forward. It'll beat all the options.
It beats all options exactly. Yeah, you just rolling forward. Yeah.
Yeah, rolling forward is another option.
But it's just like, I just think like what I forgot who said it, but about 2-2H, but it's like that's the key to fighting zoner. Sometimes it's like you put them on them, now you get them for free. Like they have to.
Yeah, you walk
make
into the
first
corner. It
move.
saves all the
Yeah.
guesswork.
It's just not. It's just a cringe move to use, but it's like obviously, like if you really wanted to win, you would use that move to this matchup.
True.
Yeah, it's like
True.
that's how I felt about it at first when I was starting to implement it more, and I feel like I'm the biggest advocate of the move out of every 2B. It's just, is it the most fun move to use?
No.
No, God no.
Yeah,
but
it's really
but
strange.
does it make things a hell of a lot easier when you can walk someone down to the corner and say I'm in your face for just half of your skill that's going to come back later? Hell yeah, it's great.
It's so good. Like
It takes all the thinking out of it, and you just then you have them
I would,
there, and if yeah.
I would probably say it's like +2 personally, but if you just put one with +1, it's fine. I think it's like
I literally
that'd be
never
cool.
used Switch. I keep forgetting I have access to it.
I keep
I
forgetting
definitely
it
tell
too.
you.
I keep forgetting it also because I remember when that move was so bad for so long.
Yeah.
you just chip out. That's it.
Yeah.
Just chip out, and even
All
then,
right,
it's
so
like,
chip out
we'll
situations,
just move her to +1.
Wayne.
We'll just move her to +1 because there's like literally like conflictions on +2.
There's too many variables in the
There's like 50-50 conflictions on +2, so we'll just leave it at +1. We all agree with that?
And said Lil
Yeah.
We all agree with +1 on the
Yeah.
character?
Sure.
Yeah,
agree.
+1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so Lil Wayne, are we going even or +1? Because damn sure this is not +2.
Whoa.
Well,
I know this is not +2.
I think it's +2.
I want to go -1 for the bit.
Whoa.
Lil Wayne, I mean,
That's a take.
I want to go -1.
I mean,
-1?
Who
Okay. My
you
base show is
Lil
crazy
Wayne
in the
-1.
matchup.
No,
On this
Boss
one.
was saying
For
it
the
for the
bit,
bit.
bro.
Boss saying for the bit. But
Okay.
I personally think it's either +1 or even. I'm not. Some
I think
people
it's
saying
even,
+2.
really.
Some people saying, well, Boss said -1 for the bit, but we're
No,
all not gonna
again,
put.
if I'm
We're not putting this
I
character
say
on
plus
-1.
two.
If I'm teaming, I'm saying -1. I think it's like even.
Yeah, I think he's even +1. But
I mean,
Plus two, but I could see +1.
I think +2 for sure.
oh, Satoshi coming here saying it's +2. What's up, Satoshi?
So okay, never mind.
Oh wait,
I can't-
Satoshi's in your chat. Oh,
Never mind.
man.
I can't downplay Satoshi. Okay, yeah, +2. +2.
Wait,
No.
who said that? Who said that?
Satoshi.
Final
He's in my
answer.
chat. He's in my chat right now
Final
saying it's
answer,
+2.
Final
What's
answer.
up, Satoshi?
I think
I
it's,
can't
think
downplay for
Alright,
Satoshi. It's
Satoshi.
+2.
Oh,
Final
man.
All right, we're just gonna say +2 because Satoshi's here, and we say
Yep.
+1. He's gonna kill us all.
He deems the answer for Lil Wayne. He deems it.
Wait,
what is that movie?
Lade, what do you think?
This is the craziest one. This is the craziest one. Yeah.
For the
What
Wayne,
does Lade think about the match?
yeah,
What is Lade
I think it'd be between +1, +2. I think it's a winning matchup for 2B. I know that much.
I think it's really, really bad for Lil Wayne. Because
Yeah.
I think
It's
like,
kind of terrible.
he cannot anti-air you at all. His 2H is garbage. Your wire, like he has to always think about what wire could do.
Yeah, I was told that wire is usually the best answer for most of Lil Wayne's
It's a
gimmicks.
yeah.
Yeah, and like it's just I don't know. I just think like the Wayne he has to like work really, 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 really,
But
really
yeah,
hard.
but the only thing 2B has to worry about really is human pyramid. But it seems it's funny because I haven't tried this enough yet in regards to human pyramid. Depends on the Lil Wayne player, and I think this is Lil Wayne player dependent. But there are Lil Wayne players that will wake up SBA, human pyramid.
They always
I
do
don't
that.
know if I haven't tried it and I haven't tested it enough, but I feel like this could work on Lil Wayne. Is if they wake up, if you know they're gonna wake up human pyramid, drop gravity well, and just walk back.
Oh, does that work? Oh, that's
What?
crazy.
That's
Wait,
that's
I'm
in the
gonna
lab.
do
Like I
that.
said,
Wait
I
a
haven't
minute.
tested it enough because I don't play the matchup enough. But this is more of a wake up check for Lil Wayne. If you drop gravity well on if you know they held 100 meter, like I'm saying this because there is a Lil Wayne player I know of, Ashlyn Coy, who always wake up human pyramids. I feel like if you know they're gonna wake up human pyramid, preemptively drop a gravity well and then just walk back.
That's some
That
forbidden.
sounds funny. I want to do that.
I want to try that.
You can do
I
it.
want to try that.
Oh
now.
my
Yeah, but the thing
Young.
is, as I say, I haven't tested enough because you gotta know that they're gonna wake up with it. It's more of a habit check. If you know they're gonna wake up,
Almost every
with
Lil
They
Wayne.
human
always
pyramid
do that,
every
though.
single time.
Yeah.
They
Dro-
always will, like every time, like I have to. It's
Lil
Yeah,
Wayne
so-
players have no defense.
Yeah, so
They
if you
fucked up NBA.
if you know it's a thing, they're gonna do it like every single time when they have 100 meter, just drop gravity well and back away, and do it before they wake up. Because if you do it when they wake up, they have a chance to catch you. Like I said, I haven't tested it. I did it once by pure accident, and I just backed away, and the Loin player can't walk up because gravity well sucking them in.
That's hilarious.
And the thing is, I could also drop another one as before they even move up further if I'm fast enough at it.
But
Yeah,
even
let
then,
me,
it's, like,
let me
pretty
just put that in the
daunting.
notes for 2B tech for the funny. I'll put that in the
Yeah.
notes real quick.
I'm having that
Yeah.
after work. Like, wait a minute here.
Yeah, but the
I'm
thing is,
putting
you
that in the
have.
notes anymore.
But like I said, this is a habit check for the Loin player.
That's so funny. Yeah, I gotta try that.
That is so hilarious, bro.
But no, I think going back to the matchup thing, I think it's supposed to be.
Okay.
I just think like she really has almost every tool to beat him, but at the same time,
I'm sorry,
you still have to
Satoshi.
be
I'm
kinda
sorry,
good with him.
Satoshi. I literally just said that. Boss who said
I want to read the.
Boss who said you the way plays had no defense.
What were you saying,
Boss
Vermillion?
who
Am I
you
wrong?
get
Whoa,
challenged.
Am I wrong?
Well, we're not slandering. We're not slandering.
No, Boss who said Loin players had no defense.
Am I wrong though?
I mean, people said 2B players have no defense either. So.
That's true.
Yo, well, people say 2B players have no defense. Versusian players have no defense. Fakao players have no defense.
Anyone who doesn't have a Minos reversal has no defense.
Yeah, exactly. That's what people are going to say all the time.
Speaking about segueing to the next. Wait, are we going Loin plus
Oh
2?
yes, the one-sided dominance.
Or are we going plus 2 or
Very.
plus
I think
1?
Loin's fine on +2.
Yeah, well, I'm going to say
The win
plus
+2. +2.
All right, so Fairy, I feel like this is +1 to +2.
Plus 2, not even.
Plus
I
2.
think it's +2 in general.
+2.
It's horrible. IMO.
Fairy literally just
okay,
struggles.
so-
Fairy.
+1 for Fairy.
Fairy's
Yoru?
one of those matchups where, like, maybe the first couple times you're fighting it with her, you might get a little tripped up by, you might get confused, like, oh man, how do I do with
damn,
this, and this? And then
damn
when you actually
Satoshi.
look at it,
Damn, Boss,
when you figure out
Satoshi
your
said
options,
you're
you
not worth
realize
his
it.
time.
Yeah,
What's
no, I
what you
agree.
say?
Boss, Satoshi said you're not worth his time. And that's Subasu, because Boss is
Damn.
the one saying the way players have no defense.
Damn,
What
my
were you
fault,
saying,
man.
Yoru, about this matchup, Yoru?
No, we're talking about the Fairy matchup.
Yeah, I think Yoru's want to say something about the fair matchup, right?
Oh yeah, I think it's either +1, +2, but at the same time I could be wrong.
I think it's +2. It's like not even close. I will say though, I think that Iago is by far the best player in the matchup. It's like he's so good.
Yeah,
I've
Iago's
been
just built
destroyed by
different.
Iago.
Like Iago's just built different. Same with Bapar. Bapar and Iago like built completely different.
If
I
we're
was gonna-
talking general, yes, +2.
Yeah, but like Iago, I'm like, okay, the matchup's even.
Iago and Raz.
Oh yeah,
I
Raz is
was-
also Raz is also
Raz is a
different.
demon with furry.
Yeah, exactly. The Fairy, yeah, exactly. I forgot.
I was gonna say something about Iago, but I'm gonna
They play kind of similar.
They're really really smart about how they use BC and how they like play like advantage versus 2B, because like a big reason that like Fairy has struggles in this matchup is because like what's it called? You can just jump at her, right? Your anti-airs aren't the best, but like they pressure you really really hard, where like
Yeah.
you really can't jump and stuff like that. It's really annoying. Like I
The
just think
the
like
only issue with the matchup, if you're playing 2B to Fairy, is if you don't know how to deal with Fairy's neutral, you're gonna get blown up.
I
Yeah.
agree. I mean,
So
there's a
if
lot
you're
of things-
pressing
there's
out
a lot of
times
things.
Fairy's gonna press, you're losing every time.
There's a lot of 50-50. There's a lot of like rock paper scissors in this matchup, but like if you pick rock and she picks like scissors, and it's like you destroy her. But if you like lose, then she gets a knockdown, and then like she can do a lot of damage to you because like your wake up options aren't the best, obviously,
Yeah.
like because like to touch you up and stuff like that. But like at the same time, like I think like the risk reward for a 2B is so much higher than her. Like she has to win a lot of like interactions in order to like take advantage of you.
Yeah, but I feel like it's like Fairy against most of the cast.
Yeah, true. But like I
Because-
think like
because
2B
of her
especially though.
Yeah, because of her lackluster damage, and also on top of the fact that she's a set play zoner.
Yeah, no, for sure. But and 2B just has so many answers. Like Perry, like destroys her. Like she has to take so many risks or so many like unorthodox options because Perry exists. Like
Yeah.
you can 6U or 4U like all of her normals and get a free punish. Then you're in on her and it's like, oh, this sucks.
I gotta start doing that more. I never thought to parry every single Fairy normal.
You can do it to all of them. Literally all of them. Like it's so, but then fairies will start doing 214M. I mean 236M, where they start charging because they know you're gonna parry, and it's like, oh, now we have mix up now.
Yeah, it's considered a projectile, so parry just invalidates it, which is kind of weird. Which we'll probably get to that point. We'll get to that character at some point.
But I do think it's like there's a lot of things, but I think overall it's +2. I think it's really bad.
I feel like it is +1, +2, but at the same time, I personally suck at the matchup. I'm not saying that it's because I don't know the matchup. It's because I'm always being stupid on the matchup. But
yeah, you can't. Sometimes you can rush her down and be like super ignorant, but sometimes you also gotta play it like a little.
Yeah, I have to play where I have to play with the intent to try to time her out. Like I had to wear her. I had to like try to just play better neutral.
Yeah. All right.
So that's fair.
Zeta.
+1 or even.
What are we on, Zeta?
Zeta.
+1 even.
AKA potential woman.
I don't think it's +2. I feel like Zeta has.
This is +1.
Yeah.
1 now.
I feel
Zeta's
like
+1.
I feel like Zeta has like really good tools that pretty much can invalidate some of the 2B stuff.
Yeah. I think she got nerfed actually really hard this
last time. She got nerfed overall because of the system mechanics.
Yes. But like before, like fighting her with 2B was actually really, really annoying. I remember.
Yeah, because like, you had to worry about what J22.
You have to worry about Rhapsody a whole lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just die in like one interaction. It's like, oh, that sucks. Like your offense is like you have to be more really careful about it. You know, like Also, her parry's really, really good against 2B too because she doesn't have any 2B doesn't really have any lows except for 2U.
Yeah.
Or 2L, like from like I guess really, really close. So like if you're mashing on her like with like 5M or like 5H even, like she can parry you. It's really annoying.
Yeah. So yeah. I feel like her. And the thing is, if she heavy parries, no matter what you do, she gets a free punish.
Yeah, that's like why it's like kind of annoying. You have to play the matchup a little different, but
yet I feel like Zeta is like the matchup where footsies is a key factor, like actual footsies, and then calling her out, like just simply like calling her out for jumping, or in some cases, if Zeta play like most of Zeta players would like love to J22U. If you simply block it, 2B gets a free punish.
Yeah, and also I really do think that like what's it called? She has really good pressure against what's it called? 2B as well, like with her like pogo and everything.
Yeah,
like,
and 2B... yeah. That's another thing you have to worry about, especially in the corner where Zeta could just get a safe jump. She'll do like what, like one pogo. You can't do anything about it because you're on block stun. And then that gives her a safe landing into a 2L. And if you're not ready for it, you're taking pretty much half your health because of it.
Yeah. What does everyone else think about that trip?
Lade.
Again, like I was kind of like just listening to what you guys were talking about, and you guys kind of just like hit all the major points. I don't really have anything to add. I still think that Zeta's +1.
Lade.
I'm muted. I don't know.
Lade. Oh, he muted himself.
Oh, my bad. I was talking to on stream. What happened?
We're talking about Zeta.
Talking about Zeta right now.
Zeta got the anti-air for 2B, but the system nerfs, the system changes kind of hurt that.
Yeah, the system changes really did
like 2 interactions. Like I'm dead.
Yeah. And then did Lade ever say anything about Fairy? I don't think he did.
Yeah, I thought it was a +1 because I was thinking of like Iago and Raz and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
If they played the match
correctly, it's so good.
So
I still think the +2.
So Zeta is like low-key +1.
I think it's +1, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Vasaraga. I don't know if you. I'm gonna say it's even.
Vasaraga.
I'm gonna say it's even.
Okay.
I'm saying it's even personally. I don't know what you guys think about it.
Even Vasaragas are going to kill you, man.
I got -1 on that.
You think -1?
Okay.
I'm waiting for Vermillion's take first before I say mine.
I think that 2B 100% beats Vasaraga +1, but
+1.
It's such an annoying match.
So we got +1, we got even, and then Late saying -1. What the freak, Late?
Late is on Doomer mode with that -1.
So
and then you was able to kill you.
It's because 2B doesn't have the tools that other characters have to deal with armor.
Yeah,
that's kind of has to hold it.
Hence why I say I feel like it's an even matchup because you have to worry about Soul Forge being a key factor where Vasaraga wants to install it 24/7.
Wait, what what was yours graded for Basaraga?
I personally think it's even. Razor and Vermillion saying +1, Lade saying -1 for some weird reason, and Yoru said I'm gonna kill you.
I'm saying the Basaragas are going to kill us.
You think it's -1 also?
But the Basaraga mains feel the 2B matchup, it's hell for them.
Really? I feel like I personally feel like if it wasn't for Soulforge being a I feel oh my god, Kill, what's up? Damn, you talking shit about Sonic. Okay. I personally think if Soulforge wasn't a factor, I could see it +2, +1.
Well, obviously, but that he'd be the worst character in the game at that point.
He'd be the worst
really
character in the
wouldn't.
game. You have really no
But okay, actually,
That's not the reality right now.
how I feel about the Basaraga matchup, I feeling like in a little limbo between even and -1.
Mm-hmm.
I also think just since 2B sometimes it can't do any damage, he takes forever to die. But
Okay,
True.
so we're
It's
on the
just a
confliction
grind.
of -1, +1, and then even. I feel like it's even. I'm gonna go with even because we're getting
for
like,
even,
we're getting 2 for -1. Well, we got 1 for -1, 1 for even -1. I'm saying it's even, and 3 people are saying it's even +1.
Damn, I didn't get my grading.
The boss, I
I
know
was
what you're gonna
kinda
say. You're gonna probably say +1.
What would I say?
You're probably gonna say +1.
Maybe the Basaraga
Why would I
matchup
say
can be
+1?
+1
You
when
know-
he doesn't have the 50 bar, you know.
Yeah. If he doesn't have 50 meter, also that's another factor you have to take into account.
But
Why would I
it's
say
not like it's
+1? The
that
matchup
difficult
is
to get it,
even.
you know.
Okay, so we're
The
just
matchup
gonna.
is even.
It's even
why
for
would
me,
I
yeah.
So we're gonna say it's
I agree
even,
with that.
despite the other 2 people players saying they dominate Basaraga.
I fuck with anyone's opinion about this matchup because it's so like everywhere. It's like he's so
Yeah.
annoying
But
fighting against.
we're just doing this as an overall tier list
I-
between mid, high level, and low level because like I'm just saying as a general, we're not gonna say based on usually just like farming everybody on Basaraga.
Oh no! In
Yeah.
SA, they pretty much hate Basaraga as well.
No one likes this character, bro. At
Yeah.
this point,
No
he's
one
so
fucks
whack.
bro.
Yeah.
Unless you're playing Lil
Everyone hates Basaraga
Wayne, you gotta
in
be playing
SA.
Lil Wayne. I'm
man.
bringing up Lil Wayne, dude.
That's a fact, dude. I know
Kill
it.
saying
I know it. I like him as well, but that's Fuselit Fall.
How you doing, Kill? All right, yeah. So we're gonna say Basaraga's. Like I said, I feel like it's an even matchup.
That's
I can
fine.
do that. I just think it's funny because like when Lade said it was -1, like I can't even disagree with that because like I kind of fuck
I
with
can't
that.
agree with the -1 take, bro.
But I also like still have to say it's +1, but it's like fuck, man. It's just disgusting as a matchup. He takes forever to die.
It's so cursed because you have to play Vasaraga in a way you don't play most of the cast. Like you have to consider Soulforge being a factor. You have to consider when he has 50 meter, and if he's gonna freaking ult tackle, which has armor and no longer guard point, because guard point ult tackle was abysmal to deal with. Because that shit would just beat everything to be wanted to do on offense. But now the move just has armor. I haven't really tested this matchup enough, but based on me playing the matchup in general, like I feel like if it wasn't for like Soulforge being a thing, tackle on Soulforge or ult tackle being a thing, then yeah, I could say like +1, +2.
Yeah.
But
we have
to consider those overall factors.
Yeah,
I can see that.
All right. Well, we're on to the meat potatoes here, guys.
All right,
here's the funny one.
In anyone's chat right
Let's
now.
all let Lade go first and get his truths out of the way. Let's all let Lade go first about Narmaya.
Lade go.
Yeah, I know what I'm gonna say. Despite me despising this character,
I want to
hear what Lade says first.
Get it all out there. I want him to just let it all out. Because there's Narmaya in the call, so I will be.
But Narmaya main hates us as well, yeah.
Who,
I will be unbiased. I'll be
Jugalia
unbiased.
or
Me.
Oh,
I mean Narmaya.
Oh yeah, boss.
Narmaya.
Lade.
Lade.
What's up?
No, we're on the next character.
Wait, who's the next
Normaya,
character? I
Normaya.
thought it was
Normaya.
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 All right, what we're gonna say about this?
I honestly think Normaya -1.
God damn it!
Whoa.
Okay, I wasn't gonna go that far down. I was gonna say probably even. But I
say
feel like
2B still looks like a
Razor.
Bucktown
I feel like
character.
Razor and Vermillion, who were also talking about this earlier, saying it's gonna be +1/+2, and then Basu. I don't know about Basu.
Oh, you'll get to me. You'll get to me.
Huh?
So Lade, why do you think it's -1?
Because like Rushdown in general, her Rushdown is like really good. She has a button that leaves her plus. She kind of stay on you really tight. And then like 2B doesn't really have the best defense. Well, her defense is terrible. And with a Rushdown like her just sticking on your ass and can also have multiple ways to reset pressure, it's a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, I agree with that part.
You know, that's a very elongated way to say I lose to Dragalia, but okay.
Yeah, I only heard Dragalia.
That's a very elongated way to say I just lose to Dragalia.
Oh my god! I mean, he's not wrong there because Dragalia be fucking up a lot of people. Let's be real here.
Dragalia fucks
Alright.
everyone up. Like, I don't know. Just like okay, who's one next? I'll go last.
I said
let's
even.
let-
I said even.
Okay, you say even? Okay. Razor, you're next.
I'd say definitely +1.
I
To be
kinda-
firmly beat
I kind of
Normaya.
figured you would. I kind of figured you would. I called it.
Okay, Yoru.
In general, +1.
Okay.
Okay.
I was 50-50
So,
on that
so-
answer. But
okay, so
Vermillion,
that
I know
leaves-
Vermillion's gonna say +1/+2.
All right. So truthfully, I think I dislike fighting her like a lot actually, but I think it's +1 or +2. I'm not even joking.
It's funny because I knew you were gonna say exactly just that.
I think like you can fuck her up pretty hard, but like
Mhm.
obviously the pressure part makes it like really fucking annoying. Like Lade's points about why he doesn't like the matchup.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like I fuck with that, right? But at the same time, it's like you fuck up like what she dislikes fighting against the most.
Yeah.
Overall.
That makes sense. All right, so we'll just leave it at +1
Oh, you see my take. Okay.
because obviously none of us think it's +2 except for Vermillion, and
No,
some
it's
of us
just-
think it's even, and then one of us think it's -1.
Low-key, I think we should. I don't know. I feel like it's okay to like. I feel like we should maybe weigh Lade's opinion also because like he said -1, and I like I can understand that, and I
get that.
I think it could be. I think like we could maybe just put an even. Honestly,
Okay,
so?
I
Sure.
think it's maybe because who gets the upper hand first?
I feel
Yeah,
like
I
once
mean-
Nomai gets in, she pretty much never lets you.
I mean, like
Never lets you
the
off.
way. I mean, like the way I see it, because I'm the only person that has been on both sides of the matchup.
Mhm.
I definitely saw this as even, but but as Yoru said, it really depends on who gets in first. If Narmaya gets in, good luck. If you get in,
Once Nomai
then,
gets in,
you know,
she's
you can run your-
she's pretty much a leech on. She's a leech on you once she's in.
and her getting in on you is pretty easy too,
Yeah.
which
'Cause
which
she-
is like
But she also has a DP as well, though. You know what I'm saying? So she
Yeah,
can get
yeah,
down.
it's-
it's
DP,
not
so
even.
like,
It's not even
it's
just
even
like the
good luck.
DP. Like, it's not even just the DP. She also has the flip. She has the flip. She has the transient teleport. And
Transient's
two-
ass.
counter
she-
push all of this stuff.
Transient is ass.
Like,
If she
Bad
flips on you
move.
while you're hitting a button, you're fucked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like just don't hit the button.
Yeah.
You can just 2H. Just wait for the flip and 2H her. It's
Yeah,
pretty
both at the
easy.
same time. Normal players could just do it in a time where it makes it hard to 2H. Like they can go for the L, which is very low, and you're not reacting to that. The only reactable one really is M, and then H is 50-50.
It's annoying, obviously, but I think there's a lot of counterplay to her. But at the same time, it's like the counterplay sometimes doesn't work, and like she gets in on you, and then like that's the worst part when you're fighting 2B.
Yeah.
So someone's on your ass,
Mhm.
and then she baits out your grab, and then what's it called? TK flips, and you're dead at like 50.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, and that's the thing.
But
Once Namaya's in on you, what do you really do? Like everything she does on you is most likely gonna be plus.
It's like almost like fighting Belial.
We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get
Two
there.
M's, both two M's are plus.
We'll get
Both of
them
them are
later.
plus.
Don't
We'll
worry.
get there when we get there. We'll get there.
Hey,
We're
both
getting
of them
there.
are
We'll
it's
get
pretty
there.
similar.
We'll
We're
get
not
there.
comparing our by a fucking
We'll get to
Belial,
Belial.
bro.
Yeah, but right now we're just on. I feel like can we would just agree just even, despite what
sure.
despite what non-players say.
Yeah.
I'm in the call more.
I
I
really
don't
wanna
mean
put a
you
top
specifically. I'm just saying non-players in general.
Most non-players would say that this matchup sucks.
Exactly.
They do. They
Yeah,
do.
they
They
would
do.
say
But
that.
They
They
do.
lie though. Everybody needs to do a first attempt with fucking Dragalia, bro. Just do it. Just run that first.
Oh no! I 100% know. I will admit I will get farmed.
Yo, Yoru with the base comment. Narmaya is even. Side note: if it's Dragalia -2.
Belial
If it's
Oh,
Dragalia,
man.
Doesn't Yoru usually
-2 matchup. That's
doesn't Yoru usually beat Dragalia though?
I feel
Oh,
like
you
Yoru
think
and
it's
Dragalia
easy?
go back. I feel like Yoru and Dragalia go back
one
and forth.
time.
Okay, so
Yeah, we are pretty even.
so I don't know. I just feel like it's.
Lade
I know
Lade
you
is the
get
one who gets destroyed by Dragalia, so as do I.
I got fucked by Dragalia. Low-key, too.
Yeah, I feel like Boss is the only 2B player here that can actually deal with Dragalia's nonsense because Boss plays Norm, so he knows what Dragalia wants.
Yeah, I think even's fine actually.
Yeah, I feel like even is.
But it's like there's a lot of things.
All right. So we're going Grandpa. We're gonna say +2, right?
Or +3.
I think
+3. This matchup is horrendous.
Can
What do you think?
First
What
off,
do you think, Lade?
Hold up. Can I
Plus
add? We'll add a
Not
roll.
plus
yeah, like this matchup is horrendous for Soris.
It's really bad.
Like it's actually, I didn't think it was that bad
So is
until I
negative.
experimented with like the things you get from parry on his like running punch. Just like if my
Yeah,
goodness.
my keyboard sometimes.
What were you saying?
We'll say god awful. God awful.
Yeah, it's absolutely terrible.
Hold on.
My worst win rate.
I also
win
realized
rate
I
against
gotta
Torres.
add one below.
Wait, what were you saying? Sorry, what were you saying?
We'll add one
Hey,
below.
dang! Thanks for the raid, bro.
say-
What's up, y'all?
Nice.
And then we'll say kill you. We'll probably put in a tier kill yourself being the worst matchup possible for 2B. Because I feel like I personally feel like 2B at least has one, and we'll get to we will get to that one because I know
Oh boy.
I know what two of you are gonna say.
Oh yeah.
So we'll get to that one.
All right. So do we all agree that Stories is really good for 2B? I think everyone here agrees, right?
She
Yeah.
she is. Like the thing is, what does Source do aside from 5U that deals with 2B?
Nothing actually.
Nothing really. Yeah.
And even then, she has answers to it.
Yeah,
He has
the only thing you should never
everything.
challenge is ult punch, but like
You can
obviously you're not
spot
gonna
dodge
challenge-
that. All right.
You can either spot dodge it, or you can just like
You could spot dodge it. If you parry it, you get a free 5M.
you can also
So you can do that.
can't you also 2U it and actually trip him because it's a lows beat armor.
Yeah, but like you're not gonna do that though. Like, this
mean,
is
if
the
you-
better option.
If you
Yeah.
have the reaction. for it.
Wait! What you want? Oh, I'll get you one even better. 5U.
You do that?
Yeah, you can.
Oh man.
It's funny because I did it to Coach Steve a couple times.
I mean,
Oh,
they
Are you talking about parry?
Yeah, you can parry sources 5U and get a full punish.
Yeah. Yeah, you get like a free 5M.
Or a free 5L.
Yeah, no, it's ass.
You know, or that, like,
okay,
you
moving
do
on.
that.
We know it's ass. We know it's ass. All right. Wait, what's happening?
Zoe.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
feel low key it's even +1.
Even.
+1.
Even.
See, I was leaning +1, and then I realized how strong 6-6H for her is in this matchup.
It's super
6-6H in general is just a busted move.
Because like of everything 2B does in neutral that is a high or mid, just and the fact that move just says no.
The only answer to that is 1 block it or 2 low it or 3 jump over it.
You have to
Exactly.
You have to 2. I mean, there's actually nothing else you can do. It's
Actually,
just-
not bad. 4th answer 5U it.
Yeah, you could do that too.
but it's that move's annoying. Her corner pressure versus you is actually really good too. In my opinion.
Oh yeah, because you can't U parry the dragon because it's a projectile.
I think that if she had her old 5M, her corner pressure, I mean, she could actually get out of Zoe's corner pressure pretty easily.
Mm-hmm.
But since she doesn't have her old 5M, like getting corner pressure by Zoe is actually so whack. Like
Yeah.
it's really hard to get out. Really, really hard.
Exactly.
And you're sitting there just blocking.
I feel like that's the case. All right, so Lade, was there any other thing you want to say? Also, Yoru, if you want to say anything about this matchup, because you did fight Sin. What do you think about the Zoe matchup? If you're
Yeah, I actually play two sets with him, and it's pretty even.
okay,
Mhm.
and then Lade, I feel like later I said even Lade. Do you have any inputs on this, bro? Lade.
Oh, my bad.
Like you have
All right,
anything to
I'll
say
do
about
two
this
things
matchup?
at once.
About Zoe?
Zoe, I say it's even because like somebody already said it, right? Like if we had the same 5M, it wouldn't be so bad. But it
Yeah.
gets kind of brutal in the corner with Zoe. And
Yes.
he kind of controls the space a lot.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
So yeah, it just feels even to me.
Yeah, no, and also her I think another thing too is her tube is actually really good against Tubi trying to like advance forward. It's like she can stuff you out pretty easily with that move, IMO. But yeah, no, that's fine. I think even's fine.
All right, so CAG +1/+2. What do you guys think?
Fuck tag.
Even.
Real fuck cash
Is
for
it because
real.
of
Yeah,
Shiro?
that's
Is it because of
+1.
Shiro?
I think it's
Merpeshiro.
Oh yeah. So what do you guys think? +1/+2.
That's +1.
even.
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 All right, we'll say even. Even though CAG players say that
Fair
this
enough.
matchup is pretty bad for them.
Nah,
But
they like
cat
it.
players say every match was bad for them, okay?
Yo, you're right. Yo, CAG down players. So
It'd be like
true.
Ladiva is the worst matchup in the world. I'm like, okay, like let's just your character's good, you know, like I think people downplay their mains a lot, but like I think that's the biggest one. I'm just like, bro, come on, your character's
Dude,
kinda
I
good.
said that last week that Cagliostros are the biggest down players in Grand
No,
Blue.
it's not even close.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they
I
are.
feel
I
like
think-
it's between the CAG players, the boss players, and some of the 2B players.
There's another character too, but we'll get to that later.
Oh yeah, there's another
Oh,
character.
there is definitely another character.
Oh yeah, there's like isn't there like 3 other characters in this list that are down players?
Oh yeah,
But we'll get to that one.
there. We'll get there.
I think even is fun. It's just like I don't know, getting hit in the corner by her is actually really annoying.
And
now,
also trying
especially the
to
5M.
get in worry about traps is also annoying.
It's really annoying.
Because
I think
if you grappling her and she has a trap in front of her and she's standing on it, you're getting punished.
her pressure's really good too. Like you actually have to be. You can't guess tech against her ever as well. You have to actually react and not get shimmied and die.
And also
to a
not get
teleport.
TK teleported.
Yep, and just die at die like half your health.
Yeah, because I'll be honest, I feel like CAG does way too much damage.
Yeah, I think
Once
she's
she
actually
touches
really good.
Her
you
corner
get-
damage is absolutely absurd because she can
Yeah.
reflect the
Yeah, once she
damage.
touches you, you're pretty much like
Yeah.
taking
She
about
can-
half your health, if not 75% of it. And that's considering you have three brave points still.
Yeah.
And she
I
does
also
that
think
much damage.
I also think her 5H is also really good against 2B2 because like
Yo,
can't-
and that's
she
another
doesn't
thing
have
CAG
5H.
players downplay on it is their far H.
Our
It's like,
5H
bro,
is
your
good,
far
man.
H is busted. It's
Yeah.
slightly
So busted.
disjointed. And if you counter hit, you get a free combo.
Yeah, it's just
Not to
I
mention it
think-
can anti-air actually.
And it also
I
can
mean-
change into Raging Strike into reset
Yeah.
Oki trap nonsense. Like,
No, she's good. She's obviously not the best character, but like at the same time, it's still really good. I think it's even personally. I just don't like the matchup either. It's
okay,
annoying.
so we got that out.
All right.
I'm gonna go on the lines of even +1 or even +2 for that matter.
I think +1. What about you guys?
Yeah, I say +1.
+1.
Plus.
Yeah.
Like it's actually she actually does really good when she like knocks you down. Actually, she's actually probably one of the best characters.
Yeah, like she's like one of the best like RPS pressure characters.
Yeah, but like
Like-
you actually like kind of pressure her pretty well too. IMO.
Yeah. Yeah, and her only real answer is to 214 or just simply DP. But that's if you don't see it come. But the thing is 214 can easily be answered by 5H.
Yeah, you have a lot of answers to her like
Her
options,
desperation,
actually.
her desperation habits.
Yep, I think so.
I feel like
But
the amount of Yule players that would just simply like 214M or 214H. Like the moment you see that and you play about I, you're pretty much throwing out 5H. One, they're gonna either like not approach you, which I believe the H one is the cancelable one, where she could just not do anything. She could just simply stand there, but if she 5 them, she's committed to it, and then you get a free punish.
Yeah, but the thing about her 5M though is like it actually goes
My
farther
bad.
than
Not
her 5M, I'm pretty sure now.
not 5M. I'm freaking 214M.
Oh yeah,
The
but
low hit, which is fully committable. Committable.
yeah, I think like her 5M though is like actually really good against 2B.
Oh yeah, her
'cause, like,
5M is freaking ridiculous, despite the Yule player saying it's a bad move.
It's like it's actually probably better than 2B's 5M now, honestly.
Yeah,
But
I'll be honest. I feel like Yule
Yes, it is.
5M
Yeah.
is pretty much 2B's 5M prior, but multi-hitting.
yeah, it's actually really good.
That actually
But-
goes pretty far sometimes.
Yeah, I would still say +1 though. I just think like you have a lot of options and like ULs like you have a lot of answers to what she can really do in like neutral and like even her disadvantage IMO, but
True.
it's just annoying dealing with her like on offense when you're on
Yeah,
defense.
exactly. I feel like Yule has pretty decent defense, but she doesn't have the best defense. Like she can just simply like block, like simply just block and just look for a gap, and like her tools say I can gap you.
Yep.
On defense, and on offense, like she pretty much just says, "Oh, I'm just gonna do RPS. I'm gonna frame trap. I'm gonna stance." Thank God they nerfed the auto parry on it, so you don't have to actually worry about fucking auto parrying, like her auto parrying your DP, because that shit was freaking cancerous.
It was very good, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next we have Uno.
I want to say even.
I like
Even?
barely played this match.
Even or -1?
You think it's -1?
I think he's one of the only characters in this game I think that could be 2B.
I could see that. His air parry is whacked.
His
Bro.
RPS, his parry is amazing. His RPS is very good.
You know what's funny?
had-
I did see a clip of Uno parrying Bub's dive and actually punishing it for it. I was like, bro, what the fuck? So I can see it.
Yeah, what about you? What about everyone else? I'd like barely play this matchup, but it's like I would probably put even.
It's even -1 on some cases. Like Lade, what do you think? Basu, what do you think? Yoru, what do you think?
I'm comfortable with -1 for Uno.
But I feel like this is also a knowledge check matchup also. So if you don't know what you're doing against him,
It's
Yeah, that's for most people because nobody plays them.
it's so hard as hell though. Like you have to. It's a lot of RPS in his favor, and it's like I used to think that 2B would destroy him because of wire, but like
yeah, he can
also
parry that
parry
too. He can parry
parry
that
that
too.
too,
And he
yeah.
gets it for free.
Two of your best tools in neutral, you can't use them, being the laser and the rope. You can't.
I think it sucks actually, and like he actually kind of messes you up on when he's on offense too. It's really annoying. I just don't like it at all. I can see that.
That's why I say he's one of the few characters that I could say probably beats 2B.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
All right. So Basu, Yoru, what do you guys think? Yoru
-1.
Okay, we got that. We got Yoru out the way. Basu, what do you think?
Basu says, I guess he can't talk at the moment. He's saying -1.
Okay, so at least we can say at least 2B has some losing matchups. Like, because the amount of times I've heard people say 2B doesn't lose to any characters. At least we got 2 out the way. But there is one that I personally think we're going to get to that we're going to say is definitely 2B's most absolute losing matchup, despite what people say.
True. All right.
There might be 3 more in the -1, but we'll see.
Eustace, I want to say this is kind of even, but it could also be -1.
I think it's +1.
+1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Lade.
Wait, what character was
Eustace.
Cocked and
Eustace?
loaded.
Oh, that's definitely even, man. Definitely even.
I can fuck with that too.
Yoru.
Insurgent trauma, man.
All right, so we're gonna say even?
In general, I will say +1 in general.
Yeah, it just Insurgent's just really fucking good, man.
Yeah,
honestly.
in general, +1. Insurgent.
Insurgent -1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually really annoying, but it's just like I think like we just gotta use 2TH more, honestly.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's another matchup. How, like I say, there's some matchups where, as annoying as it is, you gotta use it. It makes your life easier. That's one of them.
Yeah, like
Mostly zoner matchups. Just press that button.
So we're talking about like Eustace, Fairy, and Matera, Uno, also to some extent.
A lot of those
Tag.
matchups, yeah,
CAG also,
like
I guess.
CAG as well, because you force something out of them as you're approaching them.
And you need to force them. Tubi does not have any other way to force stuff out except for that.
Yeah,
Actually,
true.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. No, I think for sure, like this. I think that's the matchup you have to use it in. It's just like,
Yeah.
but I think overall though, it's probably +1. But Insurgent is really fucking good.
Alright, so we're gonna go to Seahawks. I want to say it's even. I know some of you are gonna say probably +1.
I think it's even +1 personally. I think before it was bad, but now they got nerfed. It's in that health though. Sheesh.
The health, yeah, but the thing is the lack of health. Like, yeah, he lost health, but he also gained speed and power.
We are talking about
That's a
Seahawks?
matchup I feel like I don't.
Yeah.
I either don't play it enough or I don't see it enough personally.
Really? I
feel like this is like the most common matchup before the patch.
I fucking.
Well, I mean, I don't see it enough nowadays. Maybe it's because we have a good amount of Seahawks players, but
Yeah.
I just don't happen to see them play against 2B too often. That's just me. Maybe I'm not catching the right tournament, but for now I'd say it's even.
Alright.
But I would like to see more of it and maybe play it more.
Yeah.
Alright,
I
so
think even or
Lade,
+1.
Yoru, Basu. You guys have any takes on this?
Well, what I'll say is I think it's even now. I think before the patch, I would say that was like in favor of Seahawks. But now I would say it's pretty even because he has lower health, and now we could actually just damage that shit out of him. So yeah, I'd say it's even.
I used to agree. I used to like.
Like you learned that health nerf firsthand with your wake up SSBA.
He's actually like he just had too much health before actually. Now it's like
16k and now he's avatar health.
Good.
Alright,
Seahawks is even for me.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Like I said, even or +1. It's one of those two. Like,
and then Basu, I think Basu is kind of an agreement.
But so it's writing in the chat.
Yeah.
He says Seahawks is +1. Yeah.
He said +1. Yeah.
Okay,
Just
so
even.
we'll just say even because most people say even.
Yep.
We'll just go with the even lineup. Vera, I feel like this matchup can be even
+2.
+1.
+2.
+2.
I know. Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
What about everyone else?
I mean, I personally hate the matchup, but that's beside the
She's another knowledge check character, and you are Ranger very heavily. There's not much she can do at certain points in the matchup.
I agree.
Yeah,
but
okay.
it's just like, I mean, it's a knowledge check matchup, but it's like she's just so vanilla, and it's like she has to take so many risks to get in IMO, and she has to get in. She doesn't have a way for you to like. She doesn't really have a way to like. How to say force an approach? Maybe I don't know. She has a fireball or anything, so it's like she has to throw out her like normals, which are shorter than yours. It's like
Alright, so yeah, and I know Lade's gonna talk about Char, but in general, he thinks it's probably +2.
Vera +2 from Boston.
+1 for Vera.
But if we're talking about Char Vera,
yeah, even Char Vera.
Bro, Char's just built
I'm trying to hate, but I would say the same thing even for what's his name? Mr. Sprite or Sprite? Canna Sprite.
Canna Sprite here is also built different.
Alpha is really good. But I still think it's just like +2. Like overall, it's pretty damn bad for Vera.
All right.
But what about you? What about Yoru and who's missing?
I think Yoru's gonna probably say.
Oh yeah, I agree with the +2.
All right.
Bubs. Can we go even +1, or you guys think it's +2?
That's an interesting matchup.
I think it's even. Actually, I think it's even.
Yes, even.
I think dive is really fucking annoying to deal with. Actually,
but that's like a general thing. Like a lot of characters have hard times dealing with it. So I guess we can take that into account, how annoying dive is and how annoying his damn projectile is.
Yep. I mean,
yeah,
his projectile's really fast, and it's like,
and also
you can wire to it. But...
I feel like his projectile is the weirdest one to spot dodge time because he can delay it, and it could be fast, it could be slow, and even if you spot dodge it, he has 2-1-4U to follow that up. And if you block and you just hold block, unless you BC it, he gets pretty much a free 2-2U, which is unblockable.
It's I mean that is one part, but like I just think overall his pressure's really good against you. Like
His bun's
his
also pretty good
mobile-
too. His anti
his
is
bun-
really
yeah.
his anti I think is the best in the game aside from 2Bs.
His anti is
Oh,
really good
definitely.
with 2B too, in my opinion. Like, and he gets a full combo off of it.
Yeah, he gets anti
I
air
don't
to
know.
suck into super. I take
Yeah.
about quarter to maybe like 45%.
You got to read what Bossy
Doesn't
wrote in
even
the
have to
chat.
be a counter hit.
Yeah,
We
boy,
both.
boss. Yeah, read what Bossu says. Funny.
Bubs go straight and kill yourself for me. No, okay, Boston, we're putting the kill yourself tier for our worst matchup.
Damn, nobody's watching C?
So that's like the kill yourself. We're putting it as 2B's worst matchup that we want to kill ourselves.
All right. What do
So
you guys
we're gonna
think
say
about,
Bubs even.
What does everyone else think?
The worst one for 2B?
No,
I
no,
think
no,
Well,
no,
we'll get to
no,
that
no,
one.
no,
Wait,
no.
we'll get to that one too. 'Cause we all know. We all know what we think the worst matchup for 2B is.
Okay.
But Bubs, we're gonna say even. +1.
Yeah,
even.
I like even. I like
I
even.
think it's even. What about you, Yoru? Even? Yoru?
For Bobs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's even.
Yeah, I think even's like a safe one. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna say
Ooh.
Belial is probably even.
I think it's even. I don't know about you guys.
I feel like there's no like if and or buts here because we know damn well there's not gonna be +1 +2 because
No,
Belial.
I want to
Belial's
hear.
good.
I want to hear everyone else's.
But
opinion.
it is good to hear everyone else's opinion
Two
on it.
up exists. He's
So
two up.
I know
exists.
Basu would tell Belial to go kill themselves. The character should be deleted from the game.
Wait, you guys are saying Belial's even?
Yes.
I think Belial's even. I think Belial's even.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's hear Lade.
I say -2 on Belial, bro.
Okay, Lade, that sounds like a skill issue.
Wait, no, Lade. I want to hear you out.
I do want to hear this too.
I want to hear you. This is hype. I'm down.
This is like a Basu take. This is a Basu take for Lade.
The amount of
hate
pressure this
Belial.
dude can put on you is absurd. And even if you like think you're outside of his range, he has that heavy. And whether it whiffs or it hits, he just throws out the fireball anyway and keeps the pressure going or comboing you. It's terrible. I was training to use a Siegfried just to avoid the matchup in DreamHack. How bad it is.
Really?
Bro, you also have to
You hate
consider
it that
his
much.
fireballs are not that hard to deal with.
No, they're pretty hard to deal with.
They're only
It's because the
okay.
pressure's ongoing, man.
Belial's projectiles are
the
hard to
defense
deal
is
with
so
in
bad
the
on 2B.
corner. They're hard to deal with in the corner, but in neutral, they're kind of easy to deal with.
Okay, that's
If
fair.
you block, spot dodge, or simply just call him out for attempting it with freaking grappling hook.
Yeah, but it's not really the fireball so much. It's more
It's
fact
everything
that, like,
else in this neutral.
It's his
5U.
2M and 5H.
Yeah,
His
and also
5U is
his 5U, which if you try to laser him, he gets in for free.
Yeah, no, I mean that's not
Yep.
that. I don't think that like defines the matchup though. I think
Oh
like
no, it definitely doesn't define the matchup, but it defines why it's kind of even. But that's like Belial against zoners in general. 5U is his way in if he knows they're gonna zone.
I think I can kind of mess around and go with -1 here. It's either even or -1. I can see it, but like it's because his pressure's so good against you, and like 2B's defense is so garbage.
Mhm.
I think the only thing I will say, like the reason why I think it's even, is because Belial's like anti-airs are not the best,
Yeah.
and you can kind of get away with jumping against him a lot. IMO.
Yeah, the only way you don't get away with jumping is if the Belial knows you're gonna jump.
But even if he knows you're gonna jump, like his 2H is trash, and even if he 2Hs you, it's not that much damage. Actually.
And his only real answer to jumping is DP, but at the same time he's wasting a resource just to do it.
Yeah.
Exactly. I think that's the one thing why I don't dislike it that much. I hate fighting Belial a lot because I think he's broken as hell. But like I think that like 2B having the luxury of being able to jump out is not bad. But I do think like he's a lot better than you, and he's literally better than you almost every possible way.
Why do you think he's the top 1 character in the game right now?
Okay, he's low-key might not be top 1 actually. There might be better characters than him actually.
I think he's top 3.
He's
top
top
3
3.
minimum.
He's been top 3 since vanilla. Let's be real.
Yeah, like
I think him or Cat are the best character in the game right now, personally.
Yeah,
but
well, because of the Cat buffs.
I think that like Belial, like his pressure's really, really strong against you,
Yeah.
but like you can also like escape a lot of situations that no other character can really get away from.
Yeah, I believe
I
that.
think your jumps, but I don't know how everyone else thinks. I know Lade said -2. I don't know how everyone else thinks.
I personally think it's even.
I'd say hard even.
Yeah, I feel like it's even. I played enough Belials to know that the good ones will obviously decimate me, and the mid ones will actually be annoyed with 2B pressure.
In neutral, it's probably like +1, +2.
And also, if the mid level ones are pressuring me, they're not really doing the best pressure.
Yeah. Like I said, in neutral, it's like +1, +2. He has you in the corner, it's like -3.
Yeah.
It's like -4, yeah.
Yeah.
You're just
Headset said it's
hell on
even.
earth.
It can go either way. If you're in disadvantage, you're losing. If you have an advantage, you're winning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I can. That's what I can kind of see -1 is because like when he has you in those situations, like you are fucked. Like you have to take a risk, and your risk, you could just die.
Yeah, but that's like that's just
Exactly.
Belial in general. That's not even
Yeah,
specific. That's
exactly,
just
but, like-
that's just him against the whole roster.
No, true, but like your get out of those situation buttons aren't that good compared to everyone else's, in my opinion. Like you don't have a DP, number one. You have to use ult DP, and like you have a 6-frame normal. You don't have 5 frames, so it's like you could just like get a comp by 1 frame off. He 2Ms you, counter hit. Oh, yes, you're dead. That sucks. And like situations like that happen a lot in this matchup. Like you get counter hit by something, and then you're just dead because you have to press a button in the situation or jump, right? Like it's just. I can see either -1 or even. I don't know about -2 though. I don't think
it's -2 or -3. Like I said, it's barely -1 because 2B has the means to deal with Belial shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, Belial also has shenanigans to deal with 2B stuff.
It's just the risk reward is so skewed in his favor. It's ridiculous. Like it's just like you get almost like not much off of like an interaction, and he will get the world.
Okay, so let's also hear Yoru. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, I want to hear that. Yeah,
that's another also important factor.
About who?
Belial.
I think it's pretty even.
Dude, if I'm Belial, all I do is hold down back, wait for 2B to get out of range, hit a heavy, throw in the fucking the fireball, and get my turn back. Do the pressure till I open you up. If I don't, repeat the process. Fucking easy, -2, bro.
Wait with the
Holy shit!
Oh my god!
Well, if he puts it like that,
okay. Okay, honestly, I might be convinced -1. Actually, I might have been convinced.
Bro.
It's
what do you think aside from Lade actually interrupting you with the hot take?
I don't know. It's I feel like it's pretty much like an Armaya situation of who gets the upper hand first. Because yeah, Belial pressure it's a bitch.
It's horrible.
Exactly.
But
so
like,
yeah, maybe I'm a -1 because he has a lot more options to get out than to be.
So much damage too.
Yeah, but
that's
like half the cast for no reason at all.
I feel like after thinking it through, yeah, maybe it's -1.
What the hell?
Yeah, I think -1. I can agree with that.
And people call it
sure. Whatever.
Get boss suit, man. It's like and people call me down players. I gave shop on full house.
Alright, so
my life is yours.
Wait, so what's the
So we'll just say -1 because obviously lay with the -2, and then there are some of you guys considering -1.
I said -1.
-1 could be even.
Minus.
We'll just go -1 because I think it's like majority thinking like more the minus side.
Yeah.
I'm not saying -2 because we don't have a -2 yet. I don't think Belial's -2 at all. Belial, I personally think he's even, but a lot of you guys.
-3. 2B gets fucked by. I'm just kidding.
Oh my!
No,
I was like god awful, but I feel like this is like kind of +1-ish.
It's like +1.
It's +1 or +2. Like this character sucks, bro.
It's an annoying +1, but
I would say +1, honestly. I don't know about you guys for Avatar.
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of +1. Like one is because of his health.
I think +1 and +2.
Yeah, it's mostly because of his health and the fact that he's killing himself trying to kill you, and also his projectiles are not as bad to deal with as 2B.
Yeah, I can see it. It's just like you just kind of hit him and he just dies. I don't know what else to say about this matchup.
You just blow on him and he dies.
Yeah, I just think it's just bad. Like I just think that like the only thing that's kind of annoying is when you double jump and he flies up and lasers and then he hits you with the laser and then hits you with the follow up. That's like annoying.
Oh yeah, that sucks. I hate that.
It's just annoying. Yeah, we've all been there. I'm just like, well, that sucks. But at the same time, it's like anytime he uses health, I'm like, I'm down.
Yeah, like Avatar is literally blowing his load off only to get blown later on.
Yeah, I'm gonna say +1. Like I don't know. I don't think it's like much.
It's definitely not even because 2B. I feel like 2B has a really good matchup here.
Yeah. What about you guys? Everyone else?
Lade,
+1, +2. I'm fine with either.
Like Lade.
I'm fine with the +1. Yeah.
Yeah, +1.
All right.
We're gonna say this character's god awful.
I think it's +2 only.
Really? You think Aliano actually?
I don't think it's +3. I don't think it's that bad. It's +2 though.
Okay. What do you guys
I think she can like. I think she has
I mean, a lot of her tools deal with sheep tackle on reaction, and also alt tackle sheep is easily punishable since it's -6, and 2B's option is 6. And
I think her 2.
You can also 5 U it for a free punish.
Yeah, I mean, true, but it's like I think her 2M is actually really good against 2B IMO.
Yeah,
because like there's the only really button you can press is like 5H, but like her 2M come up first.
Mm-hmm.
So she must hit you, and it's just kind of annoying. I don't know. I don't think it's that bad,
yeah.
and it's also kind of hard to anti her when she does hop. It's kind of hard to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, also like it's not even just the whole anti-air thing because she can actually like adjust the momentum of how she does it. But also, her 2H is pretty good too. Like her 2H is pretty damn good.
No, her 2H is really, really good against you sometimes. Like I think it's I don't think it's that bad personally. But overall, like obviously, like you're gonna pressure her. She's in my opinion, she's the worst character in the game right now.
I feel like it's like everybody's opinion.
Yeah, I think she just like doesn't have like much going for her at the same time. But it's like she has tools to deal with 2B stuff, kinda, and it's kind of annoying. That's about it. That's all I'll say.
Yeah. All right, so Yoru, Lade. What do you guys think?
I say +1 on Anila.
Do you struggle that much?
Anila +2. I agree with a +2 for Anila.
Lade, do you really struggle in this matchup a bit?
No, I don't struggle. That's why I said +1.
Then we're all saying +2, and you're saying +1.
Oh, okay, well, fine. Then
wait. Everyone here saying +2, and then Lade's the one saying +1. I was like, there's something questionable about this.
I can't remember the last time I lost against a character, so I don't know.
All right.
And I think she's a shit character too.
She's trash. But I think, whatever.
Yeah,
next one.
Yeah, Boston Lade's getting exposed. Siegfried, I think this one's even or -1.
Ooh,
that's another hard even. I think
-. I hate fucking Siegfried.
So you hate Artorias?
It's not even just Artorias. Also, Grim is pretty good Siegfried. Grisk is a pretty decent Siegfried. Freaking, there are Siegfried players that just dog shit on 2B once they figure it out.
I think Siegfried's even or +1 personally, by the way.
Vermillion, you're just cracked at the game. Let's be real here.
Nah, man. I think that, like, he actually, like, he kind of has a hard time against a lot of her buttons, IMO. But except for 5M. I don't know. I just think...
I see what Boston is going to say about Siegfried.
Yeah, I'm on -2 time.
Late, really? Aren't you on -2?
Dude, 2M. That's all I gotta say. Down back, wait to 2M, and then take your turn back.
You sure 5H? Oh, my bad, not 5H. You sure 2H isn't also a factor?
2H from Siegfried?
Yeah.
Yeah, it also factors in. He can knock you out the sky rather easily.
Yes. I do think like 2M. I think since 2B's 5M got nerfed though, like it matters the most in like in like this matchup, especially the most because like he stuffs you out so easily with that button.
Yeah, and
This is the reason why
also
it's
his
so-
projectile isn't as much of a hindrance now.
Yeah, before he could just wire through his fireball, but like now, like he doesn't really fireball anymore. So you kind of control space a lot more, in my opinion, when you fight Siegfried. But at the same time, like the reason why I do think it's even is because like he out damages you so hard
Yeah.
off of like 1 or 2 interactions. Like 2B has to win like 3 interactions. He wins 1, he's even with you. It's like, bro, what is this? But
All right, we're talking about before Versusia patch. We were considered as -1, but with the Versusia patch, he's more on the even side now.
I
Yeah.
think it's yeah, I would say even, but I see even or +1 personally.
Yeah,
But
it's
you said
even.
-1.
It's
You guys said
even now.
-1, right?
It's even
Or
now.
-2.
We can agree with that. But if we're talking about before the Versusia patch, when his fireball was freaking the best one in the game.
Before it was
She lost pre-patch, I think.
You know, she 100% lost pre-patch, in my opinion.
Okay, so right now, if it wasn't for this patch, it would be -1 still. But since the patch,
I think no, but Yoru and what's it called and Lade are saying it's losing. So I mean, you guys, it might still be losing overall, in my opinion. I mean,
Late. I feel like Lade's been saying like downrange some of these matchups also on top of what we've been saying.
yeah, but like that's like, but like this that's how Lade feels. You know, like if he thinks it's -2, then like you know, I can fuck with that. You know,
So
like,
are we gonna put it even or -1? What do you guys think?
I'd be cool with -1 if you want to go
I
there.
can see it. Yeah, I
Like,
mean, depends how many
sure.
people here think it's -1. Like, I think it's even personally.
Yeah, -1 works. I definitely think it's a losing matchup.
Yeah.
Do you think it's because of the damage too late or what?
Well, the damage is also another factor.
Yeah.
That man 2H's to 214M, you're losing half your health.
I really think that like if he didn't do so much damage, she would destroy him actually. But since like the risk reward is in his favor, like I could see him,
and also his DP is freaking busted.
Yes, the DP. I see 2B do a dash up, bro. Just hit DP. Why not? It goes like really far horizontally.
It literally covers like half the screen.
Yeah. You see your double jumping DP. You see your dash forward DP. Just like, why not DP?
Yeah, exactly.
It's not even just the DP, it's also his fucking
Fuck the
2M.
DP, man.
His 2M is freaking
2M DP, yep.
It's 2M and DP mostly. Like that 2M hits freaking it hits to Africa.
Yeah, it's broken.
It's a pretty big 2M.
His old DP is actually really good against 2B.
And then his DP goes from New York all the way to Asia.
Yeah, it's pretty far.
Like, come on, like
yeah, it's stupid. It's stupid. But yeah, I can see -1. That's fine.
All right, so Nier, I feel like we're gonna on Versusia patch.
Oh, that's
no.
that matchup is.
You mean near?
Versusia patch.
Oh, here. Oh,
Versusia patch.
this is like a +3. Yeah,
yeah, like Nier is
that matchup is bad.
Yeah, Nier is complete dog shit now. We can agree +3.
Yeah.
What about you guys? Yeah.
Yep.
It's just you can either play defensive or offensive.
And Nier kills her resources much faster.
Yeah.
And her stuff doesn't really work as well.
Yep.
The only way a 2B player loses this matchup is if they get gapped or knowledge checked at this point with the adjustments.
It happens a lot though, because no one really plays a character anymore.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like even before the Versusia patch, Nier was nothing but knowledge check.
Before though, it was 2B's worst matchup. It's funny.
Yeah, I feel like Nier was like top 1 until the patch.
Well, of course, she was the best character by far.
She was in her own tier, bro.
She was like S++.
That is the most broken character I've ever fought in my life.
She was like S++, while Siegfried was S++.
And
all right, we're still on her. And the next one there, -1.
You think it's -1?
At least -1. Yes.
Wait, what are y'all talking about?
Grimnir. When they make a character like this, that from mid-screen takes you to the corner, sets up seals, and puts you. All you have to do it 2 times. Guess per game, and guess what? It's also DP safe. Yeah. And when your only option is to BCM away, that's your safest option if you guess right.
If this character gets
that character's ridiculous.
Hey, if this character gets nerfed, let's just go to Zane's stream on the moment of the patch and say, Zane, it's all your fault. And then he
like
wouldn't
I
deny
don't care
it.
what anyone
He
says.
would not deny it.
He's the best character in the game, in my opinion. That is the best character right there. He has everything you need. What doesn't he have? You know?
Yeah, and also a lot
Like
of it,
what?
a lot of it is also knowledge check.
His defense is trash. That's like one thing I'd say.
Yeah, but that's the only.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, but like, okay, so you have the sigils. He has 50-50s. He has overheads. He has a projectile that you can't do anything until he says you can. I can agree with this.
All right, what does everyone else think about Grimnir?
Yoru, Lade.
I think -1 on Grimnir.
Minus for sure, yeah.
And
I think
I gotta see what Boss was saying. Alright, -1. Maybe killing yourself. Okay, we haven't gotten there yet. But Grimnir is definitely -1.
I think it's even, but -1's fine. Yeah.
Bro, Vermillion, you just cracked the game.
No, I just think that like
This one's gonna make hot takes. This one.
Even or plus?
This is +1.
I think it's even. Just gonna say, I don't know.
Lade.
I think if Lucilius plays the way Lade just said, where you down back, it's so fucking whack. Actually,
yeah. Lade, Yoru.
It's just, oh my god, bro.
In Lade's case, Lucius.
Even.
You think Lucius is even?
Yeah.
Lucius feels kind of even to me.
Yeah, like she should win in theory, but like he just gets that one factor and it's over. Like I don't know. It's like he gets really easily for him.
I think it's just the strength of the character. Because he gets level 5 and he pretty much blows up everybody.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I mean, I feel if you play it right, it's gonna be even.
Yeah, if you don't let him get to that point, like if you beat him before that, like it's
he can get it pretty easily though for his 2B, in my opinion.
Well, he can get it easily against zoners in general.
Yes, but like since 2B's pressure isn't that strong, in my opinion, because
like
Lade said, she doesn't have any mix-ups, right? So like,
the Lucius has to look for a gap. He has to look for a gap and actually get something off of it, and then that gap equals +1 blade level.
I don't know. I think it's I
kind of think it's even, despite me not liking this matchup before.
I hate it, but it's even for sure.
Okay.
We're gonna say Vayne. I want to say +2.
Ooh. I think it's +1. I don't think it's that bad. Personally, what about you guys?
You don't think it's that bad for Vayne?
I don't think it's that bad for Vayne, actually.
Lade, Yoru, Basu.
He can contest your range at some points.
Mm-hmm.
It's still definitely winning though for 2B.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think his shield's are really good against her. Actually,
I mean, I'll be honest. I mean, the shield is good. Like you just have to respect it.
Yeah, but it's like you don't really have anything that like can get through it easily.
There is only one option you have, but that requires resources. And if you see a shield, and I don't know if you guys think this is an option, but just simple 2-2-U on his shield. If a Vayne swallow while you out and you have the 50-meter, the moment he throws out that shield, 2-2-U. 1, he's in lag, and 2, it bypasses the shield.
Yeah, but you're using 50 meters, like
that's what I'm saying.
No, you're right. It's just like I don't know. I don't like.
That's 2B's only way in, or laser as he's pulling out the shield. But at the same time, if his shield is up, your only answer really is 2-2H or 2-2-U.
Yeah, before she had 5M, and it was like easy, like you can get through it.
If you're in his face, because you take it a step far and you pass by the shield.
I think it's +1 only. Yeah. What about you guys? Everyone else?
Lade.
I think I say +1. I was gonna say even because the shields and like neutral can be kind of a bitch, but like he's kind of not too strong of a character. I'll say even. +1.
Yeah, it's like if he was better, I can see that. I can see it.
And then I think Yoru said even, right, Yoru?
No, I'm okay with a +1. It's like in a little limbo between them.
Yeah, I agree. It's actually not that bad for Vayne at all, which surprises me.
Boston, we literally just mentioned 2-2H. Like you can 2-2H or 2-2U on the shield. But like, and that's the whole zoner logic. Like Vayne is a quote unquote semi zoner. Like, and that's what Razor was mentioning earlier.
the
You
next
can
character.
2-2H, you can 2-2H his shield attempt and then actually make him think what he's gonna do next.
Mhm.
The next character is Yoru's favorite character. Nice.
I personally think this is even
I
or
think it's
minus.
even.
I hate her so much.
Oh,
I mean, her
I'm
pressure could
shocked,
be just as
actually.
annoying as Belial. It really can be.
no, but Yoru, just pray Basu doesn't stream snipe you and just runs up 5 command grabs you every single time. He does that he did that to so many people 5 times in a row. And it was funny that he did it on Sin, of all people.
I beat him in the 2v2 tournament, so.
Boss, you say you trash!
You actually called him trash, bro. All right. Okay, but what do you guys think of what this matchup is?
I personally think Beatrix matchup is even because Beatrix, like I said, Beatrix, and I'm pretty sure you guys agree with this, Beatrix does well into zone play because of 2-2. Like 2-2 light, 2-2 L,
Low, yeah.
H.
Yes.
That alone. She has 2-1-4, which is quote unquote neutral skip. A form of neutral skip up close, 2-2M, 2-2H, 2-2U. Omega neutral skip, especially on zoning aspects of 2B. Like it goes on a laser, it goes on a alt laser, it bypasses 2-2U. It can actually like outspeed 2-2H. Like, but the thing is, also Beatrix can have a hard time getting in on 2B if 2B just does simple normals and not like the zoning game. So like the 2B zoning aspect, I personally think 2B loses that. But if you're playing like actual footsies with the Beatrix as 2B, it can be 2B favored.
But like, okay, so the reason why, in my opinion, like, she is a character where if you think about it clearly, like she actually exploits 2B's weaknesses in almost every aspect, technically, right? Because her offense is ridiculous, and she has a command grab.
That too.
And she has a DP. So like, it sounds like the worst matchup in the world, but like her anti-air sucks. That's why I think the matchup's not that bad. I don't know.
I mean, her anti-air is literally Vera's anti-air.
It's pretty fucking garbage, in my opinion. I think it's like, I don't know. I think it's bad. I think it could be bad, but my heart's saying even. I don't know about everyone else.
I personally think it's even. I know yours are probably saying -1, -2 because he hates the character. Basu might say it's even +1.
I can flip with any opinion that's not +1. I'll be honest.
Even fine.
Lade, what do you think? Actually, let's hear Lade. I know what Yoru's gonna say.
-1.
Wow.
And also one thing you guys have failed to mention is like if you're thinking of talking about like double jumping, and she has her clock thingy, bro, that's a full combo she throws at him.
It is.
True.
It is. Yeah, that's the worst part about it.
All right, so we'll go on to -1 aspect.
What about wait? What did yours say?
I feel like yours is gonna say -1, -2.
Fuck Bea.
Exactly. He already says he hates the character.
Fuck Bea.
God damn it.
I know. Okay.
Oh wait!
to...
Before we get to the next, I forgot. You gotta watch. You guys gotta see. All right. This is what Basu did to Set. Oh, do you guys see it?
He command grabs him like 4 times.
This shit was hilarious. He did it to Sid of all people. Like Basu.
This is 4 command grabs.
This is Basu being Basu.
He's actually just encapsulating how you play Beatrix. You just go in. But I'll be honest though, like, I think like I just can't. I don't think 2D wins the matchup, but I can see it being like not that bad. But
and he ends it with the bonk. This is his boss. This is his Basu.
Yeah, I think -1 is fine.
All right, so we're on agreement -1.
Yeah, it's fine.
Sure.
All right.
I before we get to our worst matchup, before we get to the quote unquote what we think is the worst matchup, let's put this character to God Awful.
Oh yeah, true.
Sure. Definitely.
I don't want to talk about Vicky.
Agree.
We don't need to talk about her. We all know the matchup is solid dog shit for her.
I am.
Her zoning tools are like terrible.
I will go off about this next character, bro. I'll be honest, bro.
And then we got the worst character in the game.
Oh yeah, this is the most downplayed character in this fucking game, man.
This is literally. It's funny because I know you mentioned Vermillion a couple weeks back, and Lade mentions it every time he fights one.
Okay, I want to hear everyone's opinion about this matchup before.
I hate this matchup. I hate this matchup. One, I don't know. I still don't know to say how to fucking deal with it.
Okay.
And two, like her zoning tools are abysmal to deal with. It's hard for 2B to get in without Versusia having to answer for it.
All right, where's everyone else think? I gotta hear. I want to hear everything.
I feel like Yoru might say something differently, but I don't know about like Yoru.
All right, well,
Yoru plays completely different from us. He makes this matchup look pretty easy, but I feel like this matchup is 2B's by far worst matchup.
Yeah, me too. It really her down backing really benefits her versus 2B. It's just so good against her.
Yeah, she even though she has terrible defense, her down backing in general is freaking nuts.
Her 2L and her 2M are very difficult to deal with in certain situations. Her H Vortex is like the devil.
Her H
what else can you say about this damn character?
Yeah, her pillar is freaking dog shit.
Yeah, the H pillar is the devil. That move is.
Her pillar is actual stupid, like stupid broken.
Like that is free neutral right there.
Yeah, it's like she has that. She has the 2-2M, which pretty much just says the only way you're getting in is 2-1-4M. But even if I throw it, your 2-1-4M, I still can block it. You have to call me out for even throwing out an orb for you to 2-1-4M. If you don't call me out, I am blocking it, and I am most likely gonna BC the moment you grab me, and then you're coming in for a free punish.
It's just, oh my god.
I will say, if you had to name her biggest weakness, she's like any other character with a meterless deep with a meter DP. Once you get her in the corner, you could just abuse the hell out of her. But other than that, neutral wise, I feel like she does have a lot of.
You're not winning the match. You're not winning neutral versus Versusia.
What does Yoru think about this matchup?
Because Yoru dominates this matchup for some weird reason.
I don't know what Yoru feels about this matchup.
I'm actually surprised you hate Versus so much.
Me? I can go off about this fucking character, bro.
Because I mean I understand the back hating the just being back in the freaking corner, but I feel that's something I hate with pretty much every character that do that or player who's do that. For example, a lot of Lucilius just back. And I fucking hate that, yeah. And I hate that, but I don't feel, for example, I don't feel so different from Versusia.
But I don't like Yoru. Is it just because like the aggressive playstyle you have, and you just don't let people get a turn once you're in?
Maybe, yeah. People say I play to be very
aggressively, where you're just doing pressure. You're doing true pressure, where the person doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, so maybe that's the difference.
Yeah,
maybe sometimes you can feel like it's a bit difficult to get in, but usually almost every Versusia drops the H pillar almost immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they get rid of that, and you can enter with a hook with a cable, or even get the jump in when she drops the I don't know what's the command for the freaking ball.
Oh, 2-2M? 2-2L?
Yeah.
2-2 in general?
And once I'm in, well, that's my turn for my shenanigans, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But we're talking about just like overall, like if you're forced to play neutral.
Well, for certain, I hate her freaking 2M. That's for sure.
Sick for 2M.
It's the best move of the fucking game. That's all I'm gonna say.
But even when I hate it, I don't feel like she is like -2 just for not saying the word, I will say like she is kind in the even -1 maybe.
Bro, Suki, just
So,
let you know what's up.
but
And also,
I'm not
Basu
feeling it.
said fighting your Versusia makes him hate the matchup now. So
Damn.
I feel like Versusia is probably 2B's worst matchup. So if y'all want to be able to learn how to slay a 2B, minus Yoru, of course, just pick up Versusia.
I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna go off of this character. Okay.
All right, let's hear it.
Go
Cause
for it.
Okay.
Go for
let's
it.
hear it. I
all
want
I'm gonna
to, but I
say-
can't.
Okay, all I'm gonna say is I can't believe this character's player base has gaslit everyone to thinking that this character's not that good, first of all, and that 2B is the devil and this character gets fucked by 2B. It's a horrible matchup, everything. Because like I really thought about it and I was like, what part of the matchup is 2B just destroying her in? It's really just not much. Her 5M got nerfed. The first Susia's 2M fucking obliterates this character. Her fucking 5L that autos and moves her forward.
Sure, to answer your question,
It
I'm
fucking
streaming it.
destroys her.
I think I'm the only one streaming this the podcast. I think
No.
Lade is on Strinova. Yoru, you're on Strinova also, right?
What? Sorry?
Oh
didn't
no,
hear.
Shiro's asking who else is like streaming the podcast. But
Oh
I'm pretty
yeah,
sure-
I am. Yeah,
Oh,
I am.
yeah, but you're also on Strinova, right? Or you stopped playing Strinova?
No, I'm not playing Astronova right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
I'm playing
Uh,
Sonova.
Yeah, Lazy the only playing Strinova. I think Vermillion, you're not even home yet, are you?
I'm not streaming. I'm
Yeah,
just
and then Basu does a stream.
I'm not streaming.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wait, did you stop streaming?
not sure right now.
No, because Shiro's.
Nope. I'm
Yeah.
late.
Oh yeah, I think the thing is with Twitch is like some people won't upload it immediately. I'm gonna probably like upload this on YouTube. I'm gonna put this tier list on Twitter.
Mhm.
I'm gonna also upload this video on YouTube also. I might have to do a couple edits, but I don't think it's gonna be that. I don't even think I have to do any edits at all. But
It's good.
yeah, but I could just simply upload this on YouTube. And if you guys want to check the YouTube, like check out like my YouTube, or if you want to like have that up, like if you want to look into that, like I'm gonna have that. I probably will have it tomorrow, if not by Sunday. But for now,
Right.
like
Wait.
we're just going over the tier list. Well, not tier list. The matchup list, and the last one is Versusia.
Yeah.
And yeah, to answer your question, if you want to like go over this, if you want to like rewatch it and listen to it, I'll probably have it on YouTube by tomorrow, if not Sunday. And this list here you see is going on Twitter. Let people know what me and the other 2B players think of character matchups, and we can actually say 2B has a losing matchup and some hard matchups, because the amount of people that say 2B has no losing matchups is like literally like agitating hearing it. Like it's like I feel like every character in this game, low key, I don't know if you guys agree, every single character in this game has at least one losing matchup. Every single one.
For sure.
Pretty passionate didn't, but yeah.
God damn it, Vermillion. But yes, I personally feel every single character in this game, regardless of the player, it's not even the player themselves, it's the character itself. We're talking about the character losing matchup. We're not talking about, oh, this character loses this matchup, doesn't mean that player loses the matchup. It's the player, that's the player skill. But we're talking about the character overall. Like based on just the character's tools compared to another character's tool, because like for example, every single one of us thinks that Versusia is a completely dog shit matchup. And then you got Yoru over here saying, I slay Versusia on a daily type of stuff.
Versusia is so fucking broken. She's gonna get better too. That's the crazy part about all this whole entire thing.
Yeah, even Suki says I'm carried by freaking.
I'm so
holding down back, pressing 2L, 5L, and 2M. Like,
I feel so happy that people here have seen the light. They're just like, yeah, this matchup sucks. Wait, what's happening?
Why do you think I did? Why do you think I'm doing this? It's because it's not only I'm making content out of it. I could care less about it. It's to like, it's for some of the 2B players that play the game and also play, whether it's competitive or actually getting results, to express what we think as a character from us being 2B players, letting the non 2B players know exactly how 2B is in the current meta. Because we got so many people hating on 2B, and then there are people saying like, "Oh, 2B's broken, 2B's bad." Like,
she only has 7 losing matchups. Is that actually that bad, guys? Come on, that's pretty busted, isn't it?
yeah, like people are just saying like, yeah, like the thing is like every character in this game has 1 losing matchup, every single one. It's just
Does Bellew have any losing matchups? How about that?
Huh?
Does Bellew have any losing matchups?
Actually, surprisingly enough, I've heard Belial loses to Catalina.
I think so, actually, but I think it's the only one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like every single character in this game has 1, if not more, losing matchups. We can say Vakal, she loses to everybody. Anila, she loses to everybody. Nier, post patch, she loses. Nier, post Versusia patch, she loses to everybody.
Nier
pre patch, she slayed everybody.
She was okay.
No, what? Yeah, okay, yeah. Before Versusia patch, Nier was okay when she was at S+++.
She was a little broken.
Okay, but that's beside the point. And Vermillion can continue to pop off on Versusia. I had to interrupt that because
continue the hate train.
Yeah, because Shiro was asking a question about.
I'll tell you. I'm gonna say this again too. Okay, the risk reward in this matchup feels horrendous for 2B as well.
Yeah.
I think it's stupid. I think her corner carry is stupid. Like her damage output's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I heard 2M is the most fucking broken move in the entire game. Like I just don't have people understand like how broken it is. It confirms into super corner carry where you're just gonna be the corner for free now because she has an extension mid-screen for some fucking reason. And guess what? When she has 100 meter, you can't do anything. You have to just wait there, and if you throw a fireball, she supers you from across the screen, and you fucking die because it's a full cutscene.
I thought full screen. I thought the only time it doesn't cutscene is from full screen.
No, she always gets cutscene.
Really?
Yeah.
On SPA or SSPA?
It's not actually full screen, but it's basically the whole entire screen, and it will always get the cutscene. Her SBA.
Oh, the SBA, but not the SSBA is full screen, and she doesn't get it. She doesn't get the cutscene on full screen, but the SBA she does.
Stupid, and like, so then in that situations, she can just wait for you to do something, but she can stuff you out with 2M, but she can stuff you out with 5L. But she can anti-air you really easily as well, and
yeah. She can snuff you out with that frame 7 5L.
That 5L is so broken. Oh my god!
Hey! My 5L is frame 7, but it actually auto combos.
How many times? Okay, I have gotten counter hit by that 5L when I'm trying to 5M or something, or even 5H. I get hit. I get full comboed. I'm in the corner. I'm dead. All right, that's cool. Or she sets up on me, and then it's just oh my god.
I gotta pull that up. I know I have it. Let me pull it up real quick.
Like, how is this character not broken? Like, I just can't believe people are saying this character is not busted.
I need to find out which one it was. I had to pull.
Dude.
Wait. Okay. We're gonna talk about All right. So I'm pulling this video up real quick because this is a clip that happened in bracket that I actually clipped. I don't know if you guys are watching my stream, or I might have to screen share it. But
it's just oh my god. I get so mad talking about that character. I'm sorry.
Let me screen share this because
this is like that happens to me when I talk about Belly
This is really prime example of what happens. This is prime example of what happens when 2B whiffs 5H. And we can just apply this logic to Versusia if she catches close out. Oh my bad, yeah, like 5H. Something like this happens. And then
hey, that was a hot 5L kind of whip punish actually. I'll be honest, that was kind of hot.
But let's be real, that's something Versusia could do if she wanted to.
Versusia could do fucking anything, man. I'll be fucking honest,
exactly.
bro. It's like one of the best characters in the fucking game, bro. Let's just, oh my god.
Exactly.
We gotta just stop the cap, bro. We just gotta stop the cap. I know Yoru's just like, bro, what are you talking about? This character sucks. And I'm like, nah, bro, come on. We're waiting for the year.
Exactly my point. Like if you think about it, like like, okay, so I could apply that LaDiva logic of within 5H, and then I get hit by like 2B gets hit by like close L or 5L. In Versusia's case, I'm pretty sure it's 5L because it doesn't matter on if it's far or close.
Anything. It's just crazy.
Yeah, like if that was okay, so if that was Versusia who did a 5L instead of LaDiva, oh wait, 5L to freaking H for my bad, 214H and to other stupid stuff like it's the same thing. Like if 2B even messes up her neutral or even simply whiff something, Versusia gets a free punish.
It's so ass. Okay,
and it's very easy for it to happen.
The last thing I'll say, because I don't want this to go on for too much longer because it's late.
Yeah.
My mic drop is I would rather fight Pre-Patch Nair than Versusia. I'm not even joking.
Wait a minute. Whoa.
Honest, it's low-key like not even close. I'll be fucking honest.
Yeah, Suki, you realize. Yeah, exactly. You could do. Oh my god, Suki, I hate the fact you just mentioned it. So if Versusia caught that 5H with 5L into ult pillar, and then Versusia gets a combo. Like it's the same thing. If 2B whiffs a button, and you catch it, chances are, if you know what to follow her up with, like that LaDiva did, 2B just dies.
True.
Like the thing is, like, yeah, 2B has broken buttons, like a broken 5H because of the nerfs, and that actually forced 2B players to actually have to rely on 5H. But that move also is a hindrance because it's an active hitbox. It's an active hitbox also, where if you know that you can hit 2B, like Catalina players love to press on. So let's say if I whip the 5H against Catalina, Vermillion, what do you think a Catalina could do if they catch me mashing distance button?
I'm getting ult I'm gonna ult fireball, but like you know what that costs? That costs meter. You know what doesn't cost meter versus anything. All right.
Yeah, but like I said, if a character that has a thing that says, "Oh, you're gonna whiff on me," I just press button into something that crumples you or something that allows me to extend. Yeah, like 2B just hard loses to that.
Wait, I want to hear Lade's opinion about this match.
Actually, yeah, we haven't heard Lade yet.
I know Lade hates this match as much as I do.
Lade.
we talk about Versusia, right?
Yes.
Because Vermillion already gave his takes.
Well, the thing that bugs me the most, obviously the down back, right? But like she just has to wait for that right moment. It doesn't matter what you do. She throws out that 5L and goes into auto combo. Yes. It's like my same kind of issue with Namaya, except Versusia's is just better. And then if you're too far out, then that 2M, and then you can't win. She outbuttons you in every way. She outranges you,
and then you're in the corner.
Better.
Oh my god! It's just like it just feels like I'm playing a different tier character here. Like 2B's broken for me, and to me personally. But when I fight Versusia, I feel like I'm fighting a fucking boss. I don't know, man. I talk too much about this character.
See, like Suki, you picked up a character that's pretty much just dog shits on 2B.
Alright.
But yeah, we all can say that Versusia is literally 2B's worst matchup. We all agree on this. I mean, Yoru is probably like skeptical about it, but everyone else can agree that Versusia is the matchup.
No. Don't misunderstand me. I get what you said because I've been there as well. Mm-hmm. Of course, I've been there.
Yeah.
But maybe because what we said before, that I'm usually the one who is always in pressure. Yeah, I don't try to let them do shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's maybe because I'm not struggled that much against Versu.
Yeah, I feel like you're probably one of the few 2B players aside that's here at the moment that just knows how to put pressure on people, where the matchup that we struggle in, you just make look easy.
Wait, so Yoru, what do you think is 2B's worst matchup for you personally? Is it Beatrix?
Who's the worst matchup for 2B?
Like you think.
In a
Loki?
technical way, I'm not pretty sure to be honest.
Mhm.
I think maybe for me it can be Catalina or Siegfried.
Oh yeah,
I feel like that makes sense.
But my personal choice, my demon as a player, my demon, not to be demon, my demon.
Mhm.
Lancelot. I hate fucking Lancelot so much.
Really? Damn.
Yeah.
I'm surprised to hear
I don't
that.
blame you.
I don't
He,
blame.
he,
I don't
he
blame you
just
either.
confused me, man. Like,
I low key don't blame you either, but I'm actually surprised based on the amount of times you slay Tega and Vanitas.
oh yeah, Vanita, Stega.
Yeah, like I'm
Lost Road.
surprised.
And
Yeah, yeah.
every Lancelot's cracked, honestly. All the really good ones are very cracked.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
All right. Well,
All
should we
right.
have closing thoughts then?
So, wait, what?
Should we have closing thoughts?
Okay, so I have a couple more things to like cover.
Okay.
If you guys had something to say for the non 2B players, what what can people do to actually like be able to like make the like feel that the 2B matchup isn't that abysmal? Because we all can agree the matchup is not that abysmal for most of the characters. Like what would you guys say if like just saying like your thoughts on the not to the non 2B players, like what can they do, what can they consider learning, practicing, or figuring out about the matchup that they hate so much to make themselves actually not hate the matchup as much.
But
We all could say that the 2B is not like the best character in the game,
no,
but she's not like this omega broken character that she has every single like she wins every single matchup.
I think, and this is kind of play with every character, man.
Mm-hmm.
There is always knowledge checks for almost pretty all the cast.
Mm-hmm.
You need to have certain knowledge about what they can do, when you can attack, when can you take your turn,
Yeah,
etc. The problem with 2B is just she's pretty different in the base, in the rules of the game.
mm-hmm.
And I think that's why almost everyone hates her so much. But sometimes people need to put that little detail aside. Just see like, well, I just can do like what 3 freaking lasers and I'm done. I don't have anything to pressure you anymore.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's
Oh,
not
shit.
it's not like big deal, right?
It definitely
Yeah.
isn't like.
But for the other side is, god damn it, I can do shit against fucking 2B, man.
Yeah, I get you like because the amount of times I hear people say, "Oh fuck that 5H, that move is so broken, I can't do shit on it." I was like, bro, there's like so many things you could do.
Yeah, but that's because we know our character, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And that's happened with the other mains. They don't play their characters because they know their weaknesses.
Yeah. And that's why they have a second character to cover the matchup that they're not really confident in. Like let's say, for example, you have who can I say probably the best no, I can't really say any of us here. But let's say if you're a I guess what's a probably best character example? Maybe like if you're a fairy player and you're good at like you're good dealing with like neutral based characters and also and like other zoners, but you struggle against a rushdown character, and then you end up being and you end up picking up a character like Norm or Charlotta or actually no better example. I got it. You know how Nothing's been playing Charlotta on top of La Diva?
Yep.
Okay, so
Yeah, I've seen it.
La Diva struggles against zoners, right?
Mm-hmm.
And La Diva, it's very hard for La Diva to get in on zoners. But Charlotta, she doesn't have that issue because she has ways to get in on zoners, like that type of stuff. Like you have a character that can deal with pretty much most of the cast, and then you have and then that character, but that character can't deal with a certain archetype of a character, and then you have to find a secondary character that can deal with that. Like saying like for like Vasaraga Ladiva, like both characters struggle against zoners. So you need a character that makes up for the flaws of your main character, like a secondary. So if you're not confident, like if you're a player that struggles against 2B because you think your character doesn't have the tools to deal with 2B, find a character that does. Like we have.
I think any character can deal with 2B.
Any character can deal with 2B. You just have to have good patience. You just have to wait for the 2B to use her resources.
You just have to find the counterplay. There's a lot of things I like. Even like Sori's can do some stuff. It's just I know.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like it's good to have at least more than one character to counterplay a matchup your character can't do. And then you got us 2B players minus Basu that has that second character we can rely on if we feel like, oh, we struggle against Versusia, right? Oh, we got Beatrix, we got Belial, we got Lancelot, we got Grimnir, we got Catalina. Like we have characters. Like you can have a character. You don't have to like stick to the one character. You can find that character that deals with the matchups your character can't deal with. Like 2B struggles against Versusia minus Yoru, but Catalina doesn't. Belial doesn't. Grimnir doesn't. Beatrix doesn't. Uno is a 50-50. Lancelot does, but it really doesn't. Yeah. But you get my point.
I mean, I think you were just saying that, like, what's it called? Anyone can like find counterplay for the character. It's just like,
whether it's to learn the matchup with the character, or find a different character that you can feel more confident in with that counterplay. Hence, why we have a thing called counterpick. If you're fighting a Vasaraga as 2B and you struggle in the matchup, play Matera. Play Lancelot, play Lucilius. Like you have plenty of characters. Like the game has like what 30 something characters. Like you just gotta find that right character for the counterplay if you're struggling with your current character. That's really what it is. And also, like I feel like people should just like actually like lab things out and figure out like where the gaps in.
That was gonna be my point.
Yeah.
Like closing thoughts, like what we think they should do. I'm like, yes, for the love of God, people. Yoru said it in the nicest way he possibly could. I'm just get in the lab, man, even for like 10 minutes. Cause if you have a character, I don't care which one it is that you're struggling so much against, just watch the match over. Because obviously it's recorded. Mm-hmm. Look at the strings, look at little things that they were doing. Go into the lab, record the character doing that, figure out your options. Is it minus? Is it plus? Can I spot dodge here? Can I do this here? Just I feel like enough people don't do that, and then they get stuffed by the same options in tournament every single week.
Yep.
And continue to complain about it when it maybe just takes 10 minutes for them to find the option, but it's easier to complain, right?
Yeah, like for me, for example, I used to struggle against Lucilius, freaking Belial a bit, freaking Bubs, and like it was mostly Lucilius in the beginning. But once I figure out, oh, there are gaps that I can start exploiting, or I could just play this way and make sure Lucilius doesn't do shit to me, and I can apply that logic to every single character I play, I don't struggle as much in the matchup as I used to. Like, yeah, I struggle against Narm because fuck Drugelian flipping and fuck Norman flipping on Wi-Fi, because Wi-Fi is harder to react to flipping. But, like, yeah, like, if you're struggling in a matchup, like the common people's struggle is 2B. Oh, we're gonna 2H you to the Yzu. Learn how to deal with it. Lap it out. See figure out all the 2B options off the 5H and learn and know what you can do in between those gaps.
Yeah, I agree with Razor when he said like what's it called, just like lab stuff out. But I also think that you should if you also like lab it out and you can't figure it out, just ask. I think you can ask 2B players or in general. It's like people a lot of us stream like a lot of 2B players stream. You can go to the Discord that have us playing or whatever. It's like even in the tournament, even if you lose, like you can ask like what could I be doing better or something like that. Even though it's like they're not gonna give you like a really detailed answer, at least there's like a baseline. At least,
and I'll be honest, it's kind of hard to find it's hard to give detailed answers at the moment if you don't play the person enough to figure out what you could have done better. Like if you're playing a simple set, you're not going to be able to give a person a definitive what can I do to like deal with the matchup. You have and that's another thing on top of labbing. Run long sets with people. If you run if you ran a long set with me, a long set with Lade, a long set with Basu, actually don't do that one because Basu will probably make you want to kill yourself.
Okay. You let me speak, okay.
But like I said, like do long sets with people, people who play that character you're struggling against, and then go over those VODs and see like, oh, there was a gap here, there's a gap there, like there's so many things I could have like. I noticed this pattern, that pattern. Like I could have just like X, Y, and Z, and I could have adjusted that way. Like I could have punched you here, like that type of stuff.
Yeah, I also think that people seem to stop like what's it called? Like obviously you can get mad and like complain against like obviously I don't like playing 2B whatever, but like I think at the end of the day like you need to get over it eventually, learn the matchup and just like learn to be the bigger man. Be like, okay, you know what? I don't know how to play the matchup correctly. I need help and I'm down to just learn so I don't lose this character again, even though I don't like fighting her.
Yeah, that's actually that's gonna be my closing thoughts because I actually do run long sets with my teammate Rubio because he is a solo Narme. He has been trying to figure out the 2B matchup, so I just run long sets with him. And normally it does not go well for him, but at least he like picks up the pieces and understands what to do in certain scenarios and like how to actually like apply them in real matches. And as Razor said, just learn the matchup. If it's too hard for you, pick up a better character to counterplay. Because if you're losing to a character that only has lows and mids, hold my nuts and just.
Yeah, it's like I would like to think that everybody in here is pretty approachable too. If you want to shoot a message and say, "Hey, I'm really struggling with this aspect of 2B or this. What do you think I can do as this character?" Exactly. I like to think everyone in here may not respond right away for different reasons. Maybe if you're busy, but at least I could say I'll definitely respond to anybody who asks me any questions about this character.
I'll be honest,
like the best of my ability.
I will be honest about that was because I was trying to find an additional person to join this VC and do this podcast with me regarding 2B. I'm like thinking like who have I seen that plays this character that actually has knowledge on it. And you would like because I Vermillion was already down for it, Neo Gojiro was also down for it, Yoru was down for it, Lade was down for it, Basu said, please add me. And then I was like thinking I need one more 2B player who actually I was like, oh, there's this guy named Razor, and I was like, I feel like I fought this guy before. And I know he also plays 2B, and I've seen some of his matches. Like, let me ask him. And 2 days later, he responded saying, yeah, I'm down. Like, the thing is, people are willing to help if they can.
Yep, I agree. And it's like, I just like don't think like, what's it called? Like, just because you hate the character doesn't mean that we're awful people.
Yeah, we could play a freaking. It's like taking like Smash Ultimate, saying, "Oh, this guy's a Samus main, the character that's freaking stupid." But Samus players are nice people. 2B players are also the same. We're nice people.
I can't stand Ness and Lucas. They can all burn in hell.
Before we go too in depth into Smash, that's a whole nother story. But as soon as
I can say all Ness players are actual.
Yeah, I feel like the point is, everybody. I feel like majority of people, I'd say, especially people that play 2B, I would say are genuinely approachable and willing to answer your questions. Should you have anything about 2B, because we understand, as we've been saying this whole time, the frustration that people have with the character.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I feel like we know it the most because like we know exactly what she can and can't do. So it's like we obviously know like what parts of the matchup that people hate the most.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I feel like 2B players like us, we want to help people not hate the matchup as much because let's be real, like we all think that 2B is a good character, but she's not like this omega broken character that has literally no flaws. But in actuality, it's us being 2B players. We know her flaws. We know that we can lose certain matchups. Hence, Lade the down player, myself, and a few others. But
no, I think
we
ladies
want to help people get better at that matchup. We want people to not hate this matchup as much, like because this matchup should not be hated. Like this is a matchup that you should people should learn because they're gonna see it a lot.
Yeah, no, I agree. She's a really popular character in general as well. So I think people should like really just be like, you know what, sit down and figure it out.
Actually,
there are times where maybe you don't see a lot of 2Bs, depending on, I would say maybe offline. You don't see many 2Bs yet at certain points for one reason or another. But I mean, you know, the character, as more and more people realize the strengths of the character, yeah, you're going to see it more and more. And let's all be honest. At the end of the day, if you're going to a tournament, it's competition. You got to deal with anything that people can throw at you because at the end of the day, when you're sitting there next to the person at a local or a major, you have access to the same characters on that screen that they do.
Yep.
So it's up to you. There's got to be a winner and a loser, you know.
And it's crazy because even locals, you can if there's not a tournament setup being played, you can only just go to a free setup and actually say, "Hey, I want to get better at. I know you play this character. You like the best person who plays this character. You want to run some games on a free setup, and most people are usually down for that."
Yeah, it's just like 2B is. I mean, just because 2B is different as a character in the game doesn't mean that like learning a matchup is any different. It's just like you gotta figure it out, and I think that's like what it really comes down to, just like asking questions or labbing stuff out. And I think this overall that's what we're trying to say is like, feel free to ask questions or lab it out or do whatever. It's like there's ways to figure it out, and there's also ways if you can't figure it out. Other ways you can pick a different character or something like that. It's not the end of the world.
And it's crazy because so Brick, I don't know if some of you guys know who Brick is. There was a thing he said a while back saying you have to play 2B like you're playing 2B. You can't play 2B like a traditional Grand Blue character. You have to play her like you're playing her because she doesn't play like the rest of the cast. If you take that logic, considering fight 2B, you have to play the matchup like you're not playing a typical Grand Blue matchup. You have a better chance of winning the matchup because you're playing her because it's her, not it's because it's Grand Blue. Every other character in the game, you're playing them like traditional Grand Blue. But the thing is, 2B doesn't play traditional Grand Blue. So if you played the matchup a little bit differently from how you play every other character in the game, you will probably have a better time succeeding in the matchup. I don't know if you guys agree with that logic or.
No, I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, like you just play the matchup like it's a completely play 2B like Dragon Ball Fighters.
I mean, but you should always be playing every matchup differently, anyways, right? So it's like it's just because that is the nature of the game. Like every character is different. So
but we also have to consider 2B is not a traditional Grand Blue character, so you can't play that matchup. You can't play her like she is a traditional character in the matchup. She has things that she doesn't have things other Grand Blue characters have.
Yep, true. She doesn't, but I mean, at the end of the day, this character's been out for almost a year, and you should know what she does.
Yeah, she's been out for a year, and people are still complaining.
It's not like month one where we don't know what the hell she's doing.
It's not like the first month where her freaking buttons were freaking cursed as hell.
Yeah, it's like now we're complaining about her when she's worse than she was before.
Bro,
it's like
and it's funny about this because I got her to master on the nerfs, where her fireman wasn't as broken, where her hammer was inconsistent.
Yeah, no, she's like she's worse, and people are just people hate her more, and people just don't understand just the amount of counterplay there really is this character. I just think people need to sit down.
It's
and...
funny
I mean-
because I have not
I mean,
heard
to be
anything
fair-
from Lade about this. Lade, what do you have to say about what people should do
Yeah,
against?
what are your
2B
closing thoughts,
specifically,
Blake?
aside from down backing? Because I know you're gonna say that number one.
That's exactly where I was gonna go to.
What were you gonna say?
He was gonna. I was gonna say. I literally said, say anything. Do you have anything that people should do in the 2B matchup aside from down backing? Because I know that's what you said.
Dude, it's but like that's what it is though. That's really all it is down back and wait for a dash. You just gotta wait for her to dash in on you, right? Like basically, she can hit all the buttons she wants in the world, but she's gonna have to go in and hit a 5L or go for a grab. And when you see her making that move inside, you hit 5L, then you hit freaking the two buttons that go into the raging strike, and you combo her to death. It's really that simple. I mean, well, it's not going to be that simple. Like, you're still going to get, beat up.
It's that simple, but not that simple.
Yeah.
No,
No,
I know. I had to correct myself.
It kind of is that simple. If there's a good 5M, it's really just that easy. Like, actually, sometimes.
Yo, true.
I've seen like, dude, I was like, damn. Fucking Beelzebub's 5L is pretty busted. 5L rating strike is kind of broken. Wait a minute.
Yo, Beelzebub's 2H is Beelzebub's 2H is busted.
Yeah, but 5L rating strike is actually like what you gotta do against her a lot, honestly, because you suffer out pretty easily.
Yeah,
and some people have 2Ms that are broken, so I don't know.
Like,
I think it's some good closing thoughts.
Hey, for example, if you see Yoru, which I feel like Yoru does this the most. I'm not being mean or nothing, but Yoru does this the most. Is he will do auto combo into run up. Once you see him run up, just mash. And I'm pretty sure Yoru can agree on this. But the thing is, no one ever matches on Yoru, which is kind of funny.
The pro players.
Yeah, exactly, the pro players. But if we're talking about when you're on ranked, how often do people match on you running up on them?
Outside tournaments, not much.
But if you're doing ranked,
I think lately it's been more people meshing, for sure.
Yeah, and
there is a lot of people learning. Yeah,
and we can agree that's literally the answer to that.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, just simply press.
Just press and that's it.
But sometimes even if you don't press anything, then like you still down, you still block, and it's fine.
Yep.
No, it's not like she's gonna like trip damage you to death or anything.
Yeah, and it's also not like she has any overheads off the ground.
Nope, none.
She has none.
It's like we said before. She really doesn't have an overhead or something fancy to make you make a mistake, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's pretty much only can shimmy you, grab you, and I mean, I think this is something almost every character in the freaking roster can do.
Yep.
So that's not
literally
so different.
Every character, even like Matera and like Fairy can shimmy you. I mean, I don't know.
Yep.
It's just not exclusive to her. Like yeah.
But just because she can whip on combo, she is so freaking annoying. She is so freaking different, etc., etc.
Yeah, she has auto combo on whiff. It means I can't do anything. In actuality, you can. You just don't.
All right. Well, I think that's about all that needs to be said, right?
Yeah,
just
I feel like you just learn the matchup. If you still hate fighting 2B, run along sets with a 2B player. That's good. Like you can run sets with Yoru, you can run sets with Lade, you can run sets with me, Vermillion. I'm not gonna say Basu because I feel like Basu will make you want to kill yourself. But
brother,
you can run.
Can I state my case?
Yeah, people just. I mean, like, no one really asked me, and I'm just like, I mean, I'm down.
Yeah, like you can.
I'm down.
You can run long sets with people of that character that you don't know how to deal with, and you want to learn. It's like.
Can I state my case? Like, hello.
It's like it's like throwing a jigsaw puzzle on the table and putting it together.
But I'm really just getting shots.
Sorry, what did you say, Lane?
Only norm player.
Oh, nothing. I was talking to the stream. My bad.
Yeah, but but that's the thing. Like, you could ask like players of that character, and then when you do a long set, you're pretty much just throwing a whole jigsaw puzzle board and putting pieces together. That's what long sets are. It's literally a puzzle.
Yeah, you can learn a lot from just playing against this character a lot, and I think like it's really just not much harder than learning another matchup in the game, in my opinion. But some people learn differently, so how it is.
Yeah, and plus, like every two, like every 2B player in this VC right now, we all have different playstyles. So if you're used to Yoru's playstyle and not used to Lade's playstyle, like obviously you're gonna struggle. But if you do long sets with Yoru, long sets with Lade, who play 2B in different ways, Yoru being the aggressor, and then Lade being the I'm gonna look for gimmicks and freaking slap you with the gimmicks because you don't know what you're doing, or just mash on fake pressure. And then you got Vermillion, who's pretty much all around. And then you got Razor, who's very technical, who actually knows like multiple things 2B can do. And then you got me being stupid defensive and looking for openings because I'm also trying to like dissect you by playing defense and see what you're gonna do here and there. And then you got Boss, who just loves to troll people on a daily, similar to Lade, but not
Bro,
as
why am I even in
gimmicky.
this call, man?
But like you get the point, Mike. Like
Yeah.
every single 2B
Why am I
player,
even here?
Boss, because you wanted to be here.
I mean, I wanted to be here, but all I'm seeing is I'm just getting shots thrown at me.
Hey, you were shooting at Lade, and Lade was taking it.
But here's the thing, though. When I shoot a shot that late, it's because I'm right.
All right, so Basu, what do you have?
Right.
Okay, I forgot about Basu. What do you have? What do you have to close out?
Yeah, your closing thought.
Yeah.
Okay, so my closing thoughts is that I definitely understand the hate towards 2B because especially with the Grammy community, because it's a very purist gatekeeper type of community, because it's like we have all these characters in this gotcha game. They could have picked this, that, and the third, and they picked the one character that isn't even from our game. I understand why they would be hating about that. I understand why people hate the matchup, but that's the thing, like if you hate the character, learn the matchup. If you're still complaining about it, find someone to run long sets with that plays the character. It's like there are steps you can take to like help you like put the pieces together. Like there's not really much else that we can do of how we can help you learn the matchup by either playing us or having discussions with us. Like I really don't know what else to say.
Yep.
Yeah,
All right.
so, that's all we got. Like gotta thank Yoru, Lade, Vermillion, Razor, Basu. Appreciate you guys for coming in and actually taking the time to do this with me and going over all the stuff. We did her matchup chart, which is really good. Hopefully, like people will consider these to be actual like informative. Like I know people are gonna like shit on this list saying, "Oh, like this ain't true" and blah blah blah.
I'm ready for the comments. I'll be honest.
Like I'll be real. Like I feel like we should be ready for these comments, but at the same time, like people just should know, like why like every fighting game has a character that people are gonna despise. That's just been going on since freaking Super Nintendo era.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, so you like it's just a matter of adapting, taking the time to put the pieces together, and once you do, like you'll just like get better at it. Like I I'm probably the worst 2B player in this call, but like I know enough stuff where it can be informative. But the thing is, like, yeah, I hate certain matchups also, but you don't see me complain. Yeah, I'm gonna complain about it at first, but I'm gonna also take the time to like learn the matchup or figure out like what I could be doing differently. And once I figure that stuff out, it makes them playing the certain matchups a lot easier, and I could apply that logic to other characters too. Same with Lade, getting every single character to Masters before the new year, and so on and so forth. Like, it's just like if you're able to figure out the pieces with your one character, there is that slight chance you can apply it with other characters, but it's just a different playstyle. but you still have some knowledge of how to deal with it prior, so to say. But
All right.
this is going to go on Twitter. I'm going to probably upload the video, the VOD on YouTube at some point, whether it's tonight or if not tomorrow. And appreciate you guys for coming in, actually helping me with this podcast / discussion. Very informative stuff. And
Yeah, man. Had a lot of fun. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it was great, bro.
yeah,
That was great, man. Thank you.
and hopefully this will actually get people to consider like 2B as a whole, regardless if we're gonna get flamed on the tier list. I mean, my bad, not tier list, the matchup list. And yeah, we're gonna take the comments. But at the
2B
same time-
players have feelings too.
but at the same time,
Do we
like-
actually though?
No.
yeah, but
I am
but
great out, man.
yeah, of course we have feelings.
just
We're
not
human
mental.
beings, but at the same time, this matchup chart is pretty much a chart that pretty much multiple 2B players agreed on. Like, like this is not something that like a random 2B player put together. This is a list that multiple 2B players put together. So
That's good.
That's something people should take into consideration, not just assuming that you can't trust 2B players. But this is something that we all came to agree with, and you don't agree with it, just watch the video, listen to the discussion, have it soak in all the info and what we're saying and what we think about the character as a whole. That's literally all I gotta say in regards to this list and this video.
Yep. All right.
Yep.
All right,
Thank you so much for having me, man.
Yep. Appreciate all of you. This stuff is definitely gonna get uploaded.
All right.
And for anyone for anyone that will still be hating on 2B players or hate on this matchup tier list, just know we always have a scapegoat. It's Lade.
And if it's not late, it's Yoru.
Yep.
Damn,
Agreed.
Really?
Hey, we can't just only blame Lade for it.
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Yes, we can.
Yeah,
I'll
okay.
take the blame. I'm used to being the villain.
How is Lade the villain, bro?
Hey, Vermillion,
Why
you
am
wanna
the villain?
Vermillion, you wanna know how Lade is the villain of this?
How, man?
All the Versusia patch notes that happened with 2B. It just so happened that Lade is the only person who abused all of it.
There's a lot, man. I don't know, man.
No, okay, so if you look at the Versusia patch and you go, this, and this got nerfed, we all know it's Lade.
Some of it.
I feel like literally our scapegoat for 2B getting nerfed is because of Lade. And if 2B gets nerfed on certain aspects, depending on what the nerfs are, we can blame that person who does exactly that.
I'm pretty sure. I am pretty sure 2B is gonna get nerfed again. By the way, I'm
Yeah,
like
100%.
Yeah.
again.
I don't.
It's pretty.
My
nasty.
personal opinion is I don't think she'll ever get hard nerfed because, again, as I recall, the director of this game, I believe it was the one who had the decision on putting her in the game, said he actually really loves Nier Automata and he wanted to be in this game. He really wanted her in this game. So, by that logic, I'm thinking, a character he really wanted. Are they really going to nerf her that hard? Probably not.
They will probably never nerf her that hard, but they're gonna keep nerfing her every single fucking patch because
just little by little it'll accumulate. Yeah. But I think that they'll always give her a little something. Just like this recent one, they nerfed her, but then the only reason I think they nerfed 5M was because of the 6U buff, giving her the little speed boost.
Oh yeah, no, that was. But
like, imagine old 5M with this 6U.
Oh, it would be stupid.
Yeah, and that's the thing about patch notes is they're gonna nerf something but buff something at the same time.
Give me back old 5M. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, I'm gonna head out the.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's getting kind of late.
All right. Appreciate you guys.
Yep. Catch.
Alrighty. So that was the podcast. I have to upload this and a couple other things. But I'm calling it a night. I'm gonna see who to raid real quick. Hopefully this podcast was informative. Let's see who is on Grand Blue. Pepper Yoru. Black also raid 9. Black also. I don't know how long Yoru's gonna be streaming for. I feel like Yoru's about to finish. You know what? I'll raid late. I have not raided late ever. In a while, at least. I'm gonna raid late. Fellow 2B player. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm gonna probably do more Vera. But with that, I am gonna realize I gotta do some uploads and some other stuff. So with that, you guys have a nice night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend if I'm not streaming. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Good night.